Are we live?
Yeah.
All right, welcome everyone to Davy's Dark Tournament, the show where we get you all to hop into our Discord's voice channel and debate hypothetical matchups in the One Piece verse. You know the vibes, who you got, what diff, and why. My name is Seb, that's Larry, and this is that One Piece talk. I apologize profusely to all of y'all for waiting so long. I was late, I apologize, it's on me. I didn't keep track of time. I was coming from way too far out. Traffic was a bit, but we're here. How you feeling, Larry?
Feel good.
Feel good? I got the runs, bro. I might have to jump off screen a couple times, man. I'm not feeling good. I feel like Magellan. I ain't gonna lie. I do. But I hope y'all had an amazing Wednesday. I know I did to this point anyway. We're going to dive headfirst into the ever-evolving mid-tier tournament. I'm excited. We have a bunch of really dope matchups to discuss today, starting with Page 1 versus Oars Jr. That should be a really dope one. But before we get started, for those of you who are new, to join the conversation, all you got to do is click the link in the description of this video and join the entrance to the den. We ask that you remain muted at all times until you are called upon, and no cursing. This is a family-friendly stream. We will also be crowning a weekly MVP of the DDT, as always. At the end of the show, we will post a link to a survey that allows you all to vote for who you thought made the best arguments this go-round. The winner will receive the title of DDT MVP in the Discord for a week. Shout out to JT, who won last week. Honestly, FJT, man. I got nothing good to say about that man right now. I don't. In the Discord, he was talking about how Tupac is trash, and it's just rubbed me the wrong way since. So when JT jumps in here to defend himself, I need y'all to rip him. All right, every single one of y'all. With that said, we are still implementing the 2-minute timer for the DDT. You know, at the each debater will have 2 minutes to present their argument for who they believe will win each match. We are looking to keep rebuttals to a minimum, guys, so everybody will get a fair chance. Be respectful of your peers. And finally, before we get started, we have one last request. Do not spoil anything. I know 1084 did drop technically from the fan translations. We don't care. We don't talk about the unofficial translations until Larry does his actual live reaction and until the Viz drops, the actual official drop. So no leaks, no 1084 talk, no spoiling whatsoever. There are people who are going to be in this DDT and watching that have not read the chapter. There will be no tolerance, zero tolerance for any spoilers whatsoever. Mods, do your thing. All right, without any further ado, let's drag some knuckleheads up in here and let's start the festivities. Why couldn't I say that? All right.
Oh God, you guys, good luck.
Welcome, y'all.
Larry.
But this ain't Drake.
Oh, I'm bragged in.
That joint shining today.
Yo, hey, Seb, up on the link.
Seb, Larry, bro. There's already arguments happening. It hasn't even started.
Yo, Seb, I need a favor.
What's up?
Before we even start, you gotta check if Ragnar's voice works.
Is Ragnar in here? I don't see him. I can't. There's too many names in here.
Larry, bro, what
JT,
you been on,
I don't want no
I'm gonna
funny
get that
business.
mug off.
No funny business.
Listen, we about to drop JT, bro. If we can't get everybody in here, we dropping JT for his Tupac take.
No funny business, bro.
I mean,
Tupac is not top 50 enjoyability. I don't care what y'all say.
All right, now you capping, bro. Every
Damn,
disrespect.
he said that.
That's cap.
I thought I was
Drop
playing.
him. Thank you.
I thought I was playing.
I'm
Tupac disrespect will not be tolerated on my stream.
No one will ever disrespect
Thank you,
that
Seb.
man.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm working a double and I gotta hear
for
this.
their debates. This is for their opinions. This is a whole debate.
Yo,
Like,
Listen, Tupac disrespect will not be tolerated on my stream. I'm gonna say it once,
That's crazy.
and that's it.
Tupac is one of the top 10 rappers in the world.
Top
All
five.
I gotta say is, I
Talking about
ain't
in the
hear
world
Tupac
and the
after album
man
in a
did.
long
Yo,
time.
Seb.
Said in the world and the man did.
Exactly, in the afterlife.
What's up, y'all? Barnes, I see you. What up, Ice? What up, Toby? What up, Shin? What up, Chris? What up, Mike? Did he play today?
Yeah, 8:30.
All right.
Quick little dub.
Feel free to
Quick little
drop. You know what
dub.
I mean? Q, what up? Jarhead.
Living.
Shin, Stride, Ron. So many of y'all in here, man. It's too many of y'all.
I
in here.
missed that.
Bro,
I missed y'all
JT,
last
bro,
week,
put
man.
that
I
away
missed
before I
y'all.
get angry, bro. Put it away.
Well,
It's not the topic.
That new face reveal from
Bart,
Jarhead.
That is
Barnes
the
probably
worst,
got honey on them
worst
chips.
team ever, JT. Worst team ever, JT. Don't you
Like, I
ever
don't, like,
put that
don't,
away.
don't,
I don't even know
bro,
what that is, bro.
Take
It's a soccer
JT
team.
out.
A soccer team.
Oh,
Take
oh,
JT out, bro.
Worst team
JT.
ever.
Bro,
You,
he
you
just
flipping birds out here, bro, on the stream? You really about to get timed out. Come on,
It's for
man.
ice ball, bro. It's specifically for ice ball.
Come on, man.
Bro,
We got the Jarhead face
We have-
reveal
we
and this
have
girl
how
in the
many-
background walking past.
just don't get hot headed because y'all got to
Hey,
your
yo.
first
Yo,
final.
y'all
That's
see
my
that?
girl,
Y'all
that's
see
my
that,
girl.
right?
You gotta tweak that camera.
I
a little
didn't
bit.
see that.
Yo, yeah.
yeah, she's spying on
Larry
you.
not even paying attention.
You better go give her attention and get off the
Do
computer.
your thing, Jarhead, man. Ain't nobody gonna come for you, bro.
You guys teasing me out here, man.
It's alright. It's alright. But all right, everybody mute up. Y'all
You
know the
say
vibes.
nobody gonna come for you when you came in.
I didn't come for it. I just was shocked. I didn't expect to see all that. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't. Door's still open, though. So. It's not. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
toast the stuff.
Yeah, my one hand.
Yo, he was quick with it too.
Jar, you ain't
I
have
be
to
sweating
close
in
the
here.
door, bro.
I haven't seen Barnes in a minute.
Barnes chilling. He eating. He got the mom. I don't know what he got. The Mamba
The Mamba.
Blue Jay jacket on and some popcorn. Barnes gonna come with some BS today. You can already feel it. Honestly,
He just want to be
you
in
can
the
feel
bed.
it, bro. You can feel the energy already, bro. But all right, y'all. Y'all know the vibes. So you got what diff and why. The first matchup will be Oars Jr. versus Page 1. And I'm gonna go in order from who I see first on screen. So I'll start with you, Toby.
What's up, bro?
What up, man?
Y'all know how I feel about Oars Jr., man. You know what I'm saying? I one of the biggest fights in the mid-tier tournament so far. But I'm not gonna let that influence, my decision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with Page 1 anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with the Toby Robo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ice Ball. Ain't your turn, bro. Respect.
Hey, bro, I didn't even say that.
Hey, bro. I can see you was unmuted for a reason, bro. Alright? I taught you. I'm gonna go with Page 1, bro. The one with feats. Always got no feats, bro, besides getting beat up. He got jumped, but I don't care. He got beat up, so I'm gonna go with Page 1.
All right. Appreciate the take. Toby, we will go to Ice. What up, Ice?
All right, yeah, okay. So with this fight specifically, right? We don't have to go to the panels, right? We don't have to look at the anime. We don't gotta. We just gotta use that thing upstairs, right? That brain, that noggin, and use some common sense, bro. Oars is shitting on Page 1, bro. Point blank, period. No debate, no diff. That's what it is. Next, bro. Next.
All right. Said no diff.
Because what is Page 1 gonna do? Like, what is he really gonna do? You know, what's he gonna do? I want to hear everyone else's take, but he's not doing nothing. He's not doing nothing.
All right. Appreciate the take, Ice. We will go to Jarhead. We got to do the look back apparently. Make sure the door is still closed.
Yeah, she opened it on me real quick. She's scaring me. Man, and I was just talking to some boys last DDT at the end about the Oars is such a. All I'm gonna say is these two characters both got beat up. I don't care what anybody says. Everyone's saying hard dip, bro. Both of them got packed up. Both of them. I don't care what any argument said. They both lost. All right. The only thing I got on this is Oars has got size and strength. That's kind of it. I mean, Page 1 got rep. Like he's a Toby Robo, high up. There would be no other reason. Like one guy said he grew up with Kaido. There'd be no other reason for him to fold. Like this ain't. I'm so tired of people in this DDT going easy diff, easy. Bro, these are some hard fights. This is not an easy diff. These guys are some like. This is a giant, an ancient giant. Like Larry told us all about it yesterday. An ancient giant against an ancient Zoan. if I'm correct on this, or I get mixed up on words. This is not an easy diff, guys. This is like whether I'm for page 1. You can just put that up there for you, Seb. I'm for page 1, but I'm not sitting here saying you guys are wrong. You guys are. This is a close fight both ways. You can't just be like this easy. This easy. One guy's got speed, one guy's got size, and they're both reputable. That's all I gotta say, man. That's it.
All right. Came under the time as well, Jarhead. So appreciate that, man. But all right. We will go to the Tupac hater himself, JT, reigning MVP of the DDT.
First of all, Manchester City played today. Just gotta get it in. We're winning the UCL. It's not your turn. It's not your. You just had your turn. Hey, cut off my time. Man City, best team in the world. Moving on to my take. These are two characters that shouldn't be here right now. Okay. Oars lost to Gladius in my heart. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. He lost to Gladius. Page 1 shouldn't have beaten 𝐼𝐴. He shouldn't have done it. I'm not in love with the raid suits. I don't care what people say about my raid suit agenda. It doesn't exist. He shouldn't have beaten 𝐼𝐴. They are two, y'all, and I was hearing terrible takes in the den. Because y'all keep on glorifying these punching bags like Jack. Page 1 and Oars are two glorified punching bags. And the fight's going to be extreme diff. You know why? Because they are so slow, they can't react to those hits. So it's just going to be jab after jab of slow, weak hits. And eventually one's going to fall. And it's just such a lame fight. I'm going to say Oars wins. Just because I think that he has more durability, man. And I think that he can, maybe pack more of a punch than Page 1. But I didn't really need to do research for this, like Iceball said, bro. I think it's pretty no-brainer. I think Oars, but it's extreme diff because they're both terrible people that just hit. Like, it's going to be the most boring, if this happened in the show, most boring fight ever. That's it.
All right. Appreciate the take, JT. You went with Oars? Just had to tally the vote up. All right. All right. We will move on to my man Silky Chris. We got the Silky on.
What's good? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. You're a little blurry, but we can hear you.
Really?
Sorry.
Nah. All right. Yeah, I lost my earphones. Had to borrow some. I can't believe what I'm hearing. First of all, I missed the last DDT, so I didn't hear all of the Oars talk and Page 1 talk and stuff like that. But I'm a little disappointed. So I'm gonna bring two things: facts and narrative into the discussion. Let's have an actual discussion, because I'm just hearing like a bunch of like speculation and just what you like and don't like. Say what you want about Oars Jr. Yeah, he got jumped by the Shichibukai, but he also single-handedly took out the Giant Squad. No diff. And say what you want about Giants, but it was like a group of 10 plus Giants that he just took out easy with his strength. And this is another example of what I mean by speed is overrated, because yes, Oars Jr. is technically slow, but he's huge. So you don't need speed. He covers a lot of ground with one movement. You know what I'm saying? As for Page 1, not the biggest fan. Yes, he's an ancient zone. Yes, he has durability. But what is he doing to attack Oars Jr.? Like, what damage is Oars Jr. taking from a Page 1 attack? What, biting his foot? You know what I'm saying? Punching his arm? Like, is not doing anything to Oars Jr. whatsoever. If you're trying to win a fight, you got to do damage at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how durable you are. It doesn't matter how fast you are, how great your defense is. If you can't attack your opponent, it doesn't matter. And so I got Oars Jr. Yes, easy diff. Sorry, Jarhead. Simply because Page 1 can't do anything to Oars Jr. And Oars Jr. is a powerful person. He was a New World captain. That matters in the story, whether you like it or not. And yes, he's overall weak to some of the strongest characters, but you gotta respect him.
That's time. But appreciate the take, man. All right. 3-2 Oars. We will go to Mr. Bombastic. What's up, Bomb?
Okay, sorry I'm a little late. Family came over, but I will spend my time doing this. But just in case I can't, put in my other votes, can I put them in with this one?
Yeah, that's cool.
Just in case. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it clear and clean. I have Oars Jr. on this one. Chris said everything he needed to. Basically, I was gonna say the same. Page 1, yeah, he's durable, but tell me, give me a number. How many punches you think he can take from Oars? Tell me how many slashes he can take from that big katana he has, or whatever weapon he has. And can he take down Oars? I think not. That's what I think. And what are the other matchups, if I can ask? It's
Kaku
Oars
versus Ivankov and Nami versus Inazuma.
I'm giving it to Inazuma, easy diff, because everyone who voted for Nami and bringing Nami here, even though she shouldn't even be here, I'm just not gonna say any names, but that is some simp behavior. All right, just spitting. And hold on, give me 1 second here. And I'm giving it to Kuma, mid diff.
Oh, was it Kuma? It was Ivankov and Kaku.
Yeah, Kaku, sorry. I'm giving it to Kaku, high diff. High diff.
Okay. All right.
And for Oars, I think I said easy diff, if not neg diff.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't can't really stay on here too long. I just want to say congrats on 100 episodes with your podcasts. Love you guys. 100 more. I gotta go, but everyone have a good one.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that, Bomb. Seriously.
Word. See you, Bomb.
Hey, Mom.
All right. We will move on to Barnes. What's going on, Barnes? It's been a minute, bro. You muted if you talking, bro.
Nah, you gotta drop and bring him back up. He's still muted.
Oh, all right. Hold on. I'll do it.
He probably spitting like 50 Tyson right now.
Y'all forgot 50 Tyson.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you, Barnes. Oh, man. Where's he at? I heard him for a second. All right, there we go.
Yo. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Barnes.
All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's Oars versus other dude. Okay, so I'm gonna go Oars Jr. high diff, and it's not that page 1 can't hurt him. I do think page 1 can hurt him. Page 1 at the end of the day is a ancient Zoan, and he does have some degree of hockey. So I do think page 1 can hurt Oars. It's just that I think page 1 is gonna get caught by Oars, and when that does happen, he's gonna go to sleep because, like Chris said, Oars did take out a full regiment of giants by himself, and then proceeded to die and still be useful. But what's his name? Page 1 had to team up with his sister just to take down the monkey, and the monkey is still alive. So I'm gonna give it to what's his name, Oars Jr.
All right. Appreciate the take, Barnes. We will move on to Al Yadin. What's going on, Al?
What's up? I don't know, man. Both characters did nothing. Oh, one walked in a straight line and fell in the right place. I don't give him any credit for taking out the giants, to be honest, because 3 times Skip Luffy took out giants. We're not scaling those giants anywhere high, man. And Oz couldn't touch any smaller guy from the Warlord. He couldn't touch Kuma. He couldn't touch Dofi. Anyone with any speed, he couldn't touch at all. He couldn't see them coming, man. I don't know. Death by the Southern Cuts can happen, so page 1 would land a lot of hits on him, man. That's it. Extreme depth, of course, for the size and for the probability of Oz just sitting on him. That's it.
Wait, so who'd you go with? Page 1?
Page 1.
Okay. All right. Sorry we were late today, Al. I know it's later for you than it is for everybody else, so I'm sorry for that. I apologize.
It's okay, man. I'm ready every Wednesday, man.
Alright, appreciate you being here, bro.
Or every Thursday morning, if you want to count it like that.
Jeez, man. Alright, we will move on to Wandon.
Hear me?
Yes, sir, how's it going, man?
Yo, good. Quick question: does Page One have his hybrid form? Did you see that or not?
Yeah, we saw him go hybrid.
I thought so. I'm not really seeing why like a Toby Robo level member of like hockey wise wouldn't be able to. I know he's an ex-giant or whatever, but I mean the Straw has beat Oars the third without no hockey, right? Pre-time skip. I forgot he got defeated, but they beat him with no hockey. I'm pretty sure. Usually the next generation is like stronger than the previous, so yeah, I'm not really seeing why like his level of hockey can't really hurt Oars. I mean, he has like only thing Oars has is durability and strength. Like Page One got everything else, the intelligence, speed, whatever. So yeah, I say extreme diff Page One.
Okay. Alright, appreciate the take. Wandon, we will go to Jerry. I'm really interested to see what you got to say about this, being that you're an 𝚠𝚐 stan. I don't know how that'll impact your takes on Page One in fights.
I'm not biased at all. I'm just wondering why we hyping up some overrated giants that ain't do none, giants that are fodder. All Oars did was pack up fodder. Well, we saw giants lift up ships like fodder. We haven't seen those giants do anything substantial at all. All Oars did was pack up fodder, take some hits. He got his leg cut off by 𝐸𝐸. Couldn't even react to 𝐸𝐸. I could see at least Page One even be able to see 𝐸𝐸 moving towards him at the very least. So he has better speed feats. He was literally going head to head against Sanji. Sure, at the beginning, he was low-key getting dog walked by Sanji. But when he went into hybrid form, he was able to toss Sanji around. He has way better feats. He fought against better people. So I got Page One taking this mid to high diff. Oars, honestly, he's low-key fodder, I'm be honest. He's just a walking puncher bag. Give Page One his respect. He got dogged on, but give him his respect. Still part of Kaido's crew. He got it. Mid-high diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Jerry. I felt a little bit of bias in there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of 𝚠𝚐 bias in there. But appreciate the take, man. We will go to 𝐾osmotium, who I believe this is your first DDT. I am not familiar with the name or the PFP, so welcome.
Thank you. Really glad to be here. I've been watching the channel for a long time. I really love the DDT, and I had to join in from the last one because, you know, the chopper slander was crazy. So I had to pull up for this one. But I'm gonna say I got Page One for this one, because everybody's saying, oh yeah, he can't like hurt Oars, which I completely disagree with. And yeah, again, both are punching bags, but I feel like that, you know, Page One has a lot more like attack potential than what people are giving him.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate the take, Cosmo. Short and sweet, to the point. But we will move on to Libre.
Hello, guys.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Today?
Hola.
I'm alright. Alright, I'm gonna keep it nice, short, and brief. First of all, what has Page One done besides bite and just swipe? Just swipe his tiny little claws. What has he done besides that? Because Oars is slashing out here. He's stomping on people, slashing. He's breaking walls. I mean, I'm hyping him a bit too much, I see, but like, what is Page One gonna do? What exactly is he gonna do? He doesn't have hockey. He's just gonna bite Oars and then he's gonna get slashed by Oars. I mean,
I'm pretty sure Page One has hockey.
He does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Is it like armament?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see hockey, but even if he does have hockey, like Oars is gonna just take that. He's gonna take that, and for all those saying page 1 is fast, I mean, he couldn't catch up to Nami or Usopp. He was like barely catching up. I mean, I don't know how fast you'd expect. Besides, when he bites Oars, he's gonna be immobile for the time he bites. So that's an easy slash from Oars right there. So I'm gonna give it Lil Oars Jr. Mid diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Leroy. We will go to McLovin.
So, gangsters.
Euro was popping Jersey. Yo, I'm gonna give it to Oars. Simple as that. We're gonna give it to Oars. I'm gonna give it high to extreme diff. I feel as though like we getting it confused since Oars is like big, he's tall, he's gonna be moving slow. But in all reality, since he's that tall and all that, he's still mobile. It's just from our perspective, looking at from our view, is like he's gonna be moving slow. But everybody we seen as tall or bigger than the average human in One Piece, they all move fast. Like Kaido, he's still moving fast. Whitebeard, he's still moving fast. All these tall people, they still move fast. So all that height stuff really don't matter. Because even if you like look at a tall building that starts to crumble, it's not gonna move slow. It's still moving fast. So I feel as though Oars is still gonna have it in him, especially since even though they mid-tier kind of lacked the hockey. Oars had that willpower, and during the Marineford, he was getting knocked down and everything. He was still getting up. He was still fighting to get to ace from what we saw. And page 1, you struggling to catch up to the most weakest low tiers out of the One Piece verse, to my eyes, of Nami and Usopp. How you can't catch up to them? Like, you supposed to be this big dude, this big hype of a guy. You can't catch up to them. But I'm giving it to Oars respectfully. You feel me?
All right. Appreciate the take, McLovin. It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been writing, been performing. I gotta write my raps down, waiting for Larry to come back because me and him supposed to have a rap battle. You hiding from me, Larry. You hiding. You feel me?
You dug in smoke, bro?
Yeah, Clarence.
You can spit a 16 or whip clean. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it real fast.
Yeah, man. Bleep the free world.
Whatever we gotta do to get Larry back in the studio, man. I'm with it.
Yeah, I called him Claire.
JC said nah, bro. But all right. Appreciate the take, McLovin. We will go to Mike Super. What's going on, Mike?
What's good, guys? All right, I'm gonna start off by saying, page 1, not gonna be able to call his sister Baby D, so she ain't pulling up. So stop that. Oars Jr. gonna give him the Andy treatment. He gonna turn into a T-Rex and he gonna write his name on his foot. He need to stop playing. I don't even gotta bring up feet to this point. Everybody else is gonna say it. I already said my take on Marineford. I'm mad Chopper almost packed him up. That was crazy. And then on top of that, I ain't trying to call you out, but we all ignored it. Iceball was looking like a shadow on a bootleg when he put Oars up.
2017 cut.
Ice.
I'm taking
Ice still in
Oars.
here, bro.
No diff.
I wouldn't take that, man. Ice got Mike, you can't be coming at Ice. He not even on stream.
Oh, he not.
Bro.
I scrolled down
That's
after.
crazy.
He was there, bro. Come on, son. I wasn't looking. I'm on my phone. Now I'm gonna have to hit him up and tag him.
Just to throw shade.
Oh no, I'm sorry, damn. But we all seen it. I was like, how ain't nobody say he lucky I ain't in Drew when it first happened? I was interrupted too much last episode.
I was gun clowning. He was looking crazy dark with the oars in the background.
Yeah,
it looked crazy.
When he came back on, I was like, he put the light on.
All right.
Oh man, I'm sorry. All right, either way, bro. Page 1 getting packed up.
So he turned him into
low diff.
Into Woody from Toy Story, man. Damn.
Well, he Rex. Oars gonna give him the Andy.
Oh man. All right. Appreciate the take, Mike. He went into that or not?
Of course, bro. Tatum soft, son. I don't care about that one.
He just dropped 50 in game 7.
Butler not even gonna hold Tatum.
Huh?
He gonna put him on Jaylen Brown. Ask Brunson.
All right. Appreciate the take, Mike. I agree with you though. Tatum is type soft. I think Jaylen Brown's the real superstar on that team. I wish Shankton was in here. But
Wait, is Silky here? Because I ain't even gonna lie, I'm calling him out too. AD soft too.
yeah, everybody
We
just
see what happened.
bringing a girls to the DDT. You see, Chris? Crazy.
They don't call him Silky for nothing.
Call him Silky, man. All right, we're gonna leave that alone. We will move on to Peter, who I believe this is your first DDT. I saw you jump on camera for a second there. Looking a little young, Pete. Looking a little young.
I'm 15. Oh, I don't know if it's working.
You pitch black. You darker than the ice was.
Oh.
Oh, no, you good now.
Yo.
What's up, man?
I'm just gonna. Oh, it's bugging out. Oh, fuck.
No cursing, man.
Oh, sorry. I forgot it's family friendly. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it off. It's bugging. But anyway, I'm gonna give it to Oars. I was originally gonna give it to page 1, but when I looked into it a bit more, I figured out that that Oars Jr. is very big, and he also has his like big sword. Someone also pointed out that like he was slow. He couldn't catch up to Nami and Usopp, and I agree. He was getting towed around by Nami and by Sanji, and he's taking a couple of L's, and I don't think or just has the height difference, the durability. So I'm just gonna give it to him. I don't know.
All right, appreciate the take, Pete. Welcome.
Yeah.
This being your first DDT. Watch your language
Yeah,
next
thank you.
time, though, man.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's all right.
Yo, Mike, you're a fool, man.
All right. Shin, you still want to go last, I assume? Because I'll go to...
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
We will move on to former MVP of the DDT, Ryunosuke. What's going on, Ryu? Ryu, if you're there, you muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. My bad. I got page 1 mid diff. They both have really bad showings. Oars Jr. did nothing and got destroyed by warlords. Page 1 was just chasing Usopp and Nami around and then got hit by an ACOG attack by Big Mom. But I gotta put page 1 over Oars because I think page 1 tanked a more impressive attack. Not only that, Onis were literally on Onigashima during the raid, and they were comparable to Oars, as stated by Luffy in episode 1001. And they were continuously getting one-shot. Frankie Radical Beam one-shot an Oni, X-Drake, another Toby Roppo one-shotted an Oni. I mean, a group of Oni couldn't even hurt Usopp and Chopper when they were in the tank. But that just might be the power of 𝑗𝑎𝑝𝑜 But a lot of Wano had shown that Onis weren't a problem for the fighters that were there. Also, page 1 grabbed Sanji mid-fight while he was in the raid suit, so he does have some speed feats. Other than that, I give it a page 1.
All right. Appreciate the take, Ryunosuke. You ain't bless us with your fro today. You feel me? I guess you ain't got it picked out, but it's all right.
I woke up late. I didn't have time to get ready. My bad.
It's cool. It's cool. Well, appreciate the take. We will move on to Ron.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
All right, so I got a couple of takes on this. I got Oars Jr. It's gonna be a mid diff, and this is why. Okay, he's 60 meters. He's giant. He's an ancient giant. For everybody who had Chopper last week, okay, Chopper had a better chance of beating Oars Jr. than page 1 has of beating him. Okay, a lot faster, has more hacks, all that. Okay. And we packed up Chopper. Okay. Page 1, not that big, a lot slower. Okay, he's not smart. This is definitely gonna be Oars Jr. mid diff, and I agree with everybody earlier because they said it was common sense, and this definitely looks like common sense to me because if Chopper ain't beating him, page 1 ain't definitely beating him, even with the hockey.
All right. Appreciate the take, Ron. We'll move on to Q Skill. What up, Q?
What's up, sub? All right, so for all of y'all that keep bringing up the whole he couldn't he has no speed feed, and y'all keep bringing up the whole Nami Usopp situation. Do y'all forget that most of the time when Nami and Usopp were running away from page 1, they were riding Kamoshido or Kamoshadi, the giant dog that what's her name? Otama Pain. So don't ever bring that up again because they were literally riding something that made them faster than page 1. So let's not ever bring that up again. If y'all gonna use feats, if y'all gonna use speed feats, don't use it against an animal who they were riding to outrun him, and that Usopp was continuously shooting at him so that he can back off. So let's not bring that. So y'all need to get that scene. Y'all need to remember that scene. And also, I'd like to bring up something I forgot to bring up at last week DDT, and y'all keep bringing up. One of the things that made the Straw Hats be able to beat Oars that made the Straw Hats be able to beat Oars was that he's big. Bigger means that he has more areas that they can hide in. 𝑥-Drake is powerful. 𝑥-Drake is strong. Oars Jr. is big. He has less visibility around his body than he would have as a regular person would. So that means 𝑥-Drake would be able to hide in certain spots of page 1, as seen during this current episode that happened about 2 episodes ago in the manga, where number 3 of the numbers literally didn't even notice that Robin and Brooke landed on his hair. His height, he's an ancient giant. He's big, he's strong. That adds things to it, but it also is a downfall of him that he has less visibilities of his areas. So if a person is to go into an area that he can't see, especially on his body, that is a hindrance to him. And page 1 is strong. Page 1 is strong. It took a lot to bring him. It took a Yonko shot to bring him down.
That's time. Who you got?
Shit, I know you talked about it yesterday, but me remember all this other stuff about all this. I'm gonna have to give the page 1.
Appreciate the take. We'll move on to Punk Boy.
How are we doing tonight, man?
What's going on, Punk?
All right, so this DDT, like we said before, common sense. Contrary to what Jarhead believes, this is quite the easy fight on Oars' behalf. I think that personality plays a big role in this, and page 1 just does not have that giraffe in him, I believe. Page 1 is a pushover. He's not that confident in himself. I feel like just seeing the sheer size of Oars, like he had to break his neck to look up at Oars. I feel like that in and of itself would cause him to wet his pants and flee while being slashed in the back meat by Oars. So yeah, I give it to Oars like no diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Punk. We will go to Splash Genetics. I believe this is your first DDT, so welcome.
Yeah, this is. I was actually in my first live with y'all on the 100th episode.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here.
Yep. I ain't gonna hold. That argument for page 1 was decent at most, but Oars is taking them easy. I want to say maybe mid diff, just because if we remember at Marineford, Oars ran straight through the Marines. Not only that, but he got hit by Kuma. He got his leg chopped by Doflamingo and was still fighting. He was still banging him out. So I'm gonna for surely say Oars easy. I'll say easy diff, and that's being nice.
All right. Appreciate the take, Splash. First DDT, short, sweet, to the point. Definitely stick around. We're gonna have a couple more interesting matchups to talk about. All right.
Yep. I'm gonna for surely be here.
We will move on to Svalin.
Hello. Svalin.
Say it again.
Svalin.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I got it. I got you locked in.
I'm gonna go with page 1 because I think they are both very durable, but page 1 is faster. And I think it will help. When I see the way Little Horse got hit with that super slow Kuma attack, I think page 1 can take it very easily. So it's like mid-diff. I'm gonna go mid-diff page 1.
Okay. All right. Appreciate the take. we will move on to 𝘚𝙪. What up, 𝘚𝙪?
Hey, what's going on? Got me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Oh Lord! All right. So Oars Jr. versus Page 1. We've got a giant zombie with immense size and strength, and you got Page 1, which is a beast pirate. I know he's got an ancient Zoan devil fruit. Blah blah blah. In terms of physical power and size, though, Oars Jr. would definitely have the advantage. He's got incredible size and strength just because of his genetics as an ancient giant. Well, a giant, let alone an ancient giant. On the other hand, you got Page 1. I mean, he can transform into his hybrid. He was able to overpower Sanji in the raid suit with that. He was able to take some Haki imbued Gear 3 from Luffy with that. I don't know if Page 1 can compare to Oars' strength because of his genetics, but I don't know, man. Same time, Oars Jr. and his Marine Fort, and I hate power scaling off of it, but he did take a lot of damage from 3 warlords, a lot of cannons, narrative, blah blah blah. Got knocked unconscious, and then regained consciousness. Was told by Whitebeard to do etc. and hold the line before being knocked unconscious again by more cannon fire. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, though, I think I am going to give it to Oars Jr. Extreme Diff, just because I can't really make up my mind because of the feats they've both shown so far. And that's my take.
All right. Appreciate the take, 𝘚𝙪. We will go to Soto Drew. Although it looks like he's deafened, so maybe he can't hear me.
I don't. She been deafened since you dropped her in here. I don't think she even knows she in here.
Oh, all right. We will move on then. I don't think she's in here. She's probably AFK. That's fine. We'll move on to Shin. Shin, it's on you, man. You know you like to go last.
Hey, I just heard. First off, I want to say.
First of all, thank you for the shirt.
I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm working double. I got to make this money. Don't
Then
let it
put
make
2
you.
shirts on.
But like I just want to say first off, before you start my 2 minutes, JT, you was gassing up this MVP, and me and Chris was not here. Why was you just gassing it up like that? You act like you just was folding everybody, and two other MVPs was not here. That's like saying, "Oh yeah, I beat the Warriors. Curry didn't play, Clay didn't play, Draymond didn't play." Like, did you really beat the Warriors? Like, come on now.
Ionosuke also wasn't there.
Shin, bro.
Take that
You only got
disrespect.
I don't think
MVPs,
Ryunosuke
bro.
was there last week either, man. But
Nah, I was gone, bro.
God, you was the only MVP here. You gassing it up like that? Hey, folks. Hey, you tweaking,
listen,
folks.
man, we got some quality debaters,
Damn.
man. This some.
We do.
Hey,
We
Just
do.
because y'all won MVP don't mean everybody else ain't
you
debating.
just called everyone in here trash.
Hey,
I didn't say that.
you
Bro,
got some
letting you know.
quality
bro.
That's
Yeah, you gotta
debaters,
stop
man.
disrespecting shit.
If I was,
I'm
if I was
just saying.
JT on that voted
I'm
the
just saying.
count everybody with trash.
Some competition was not here. That's all I'm saying.
Disrespectful.
So you just said that everyone
Y'all
else was
lucky
in
I
here.
ain't queued up.
That's
Oh my God.
crazy.
All right, y'all, all right, y'all can hop off.
They was
But
bugging
We
last
know
week.
who not gonna be MVP this week, bro.
Yeah, JT,
Word, right?
duh, JT, duh. What you
Shit, give
mean?
me a take, bro.
All right, bet I missed y'all. So this basically go to Oars Jr. versus Page 1. This is why Oars Jr. would win. Honestly, Page 1. You talking about he was riding an animal? How fast is 𝐿𝐴𝐻? Like, let's keep it a buck. Folks, slow. It's an animal. It's a wild animal. Like, you act like this is a fast animal. Next, Junior folded negative the entire Vice Admiral giant crew. Not only that, it took 3 warlords to take him down. Yes, the 3 warlords did not even sweat taking him down. Still, 3 warlords. Kuma used a shockwave the size of his palm, which literally Oars Jr. is super big. You act like he can see an invisible shockwave like that? No. Honestly, he's not going to be able to dodge it. Next, Oars Jr. speed feats. Oars Jr. has no speed feats. I'll give y'all that. But you know what he does have? Surface area. And you know what surface area makes you do? Longer strides. So those speed feats really don't matter. Honestly, he can keep up with fast people if he take long strides. You saw how he was moving against them giants. Page 1. I haven't seen like really anything considerable enough to even think that he can beat Oars Jr. Oars Jr. was able to do a whole bunch of stuff in Marineford. And if I put Page One in Oars Jr. position, Page One is not doing that. Oars Jr. is basically like 𝗃𝙀𝐻 level on Whitebeard's crew. He wasn't a commander, but he was like up there still. Like everybody respected him and was like, yo, that's Oars Jr. He gonna get it done. And it's like everything y'all say, Page One got brains. He does not. He hasn't beat no one. And to stop 𝗏𝐻𝐻𝐿, he needed OT. Next, Page One got folded by advanced Kaku Haki, yes. But Oars Jr. also got folded by a whole bunch of damage he was taking. And I don't see Page One. Y'all be talking about these numbers is just like Oars. It's based off Oars. Is imitation crab meat the same as an Alaskan king crab? No. Like, let's keep it above. It is not. It's an imitation. It's trash. It's trash, but that's my 2 minutes. That's my 2 minutes. I already know how you looking. It's Oars Jr. like mid-diff just to respect the ancient. Just because I know Page One got durability. It's mid-diff.
All right. Appreciate the take. Then we will go.
Wait,
Larry.
Wait, can I say something real quick?
All right, real quick, Jerry.
So I just want to say, you guys hyping up this bum so much. You really comparing this bum to Page One?
We
The
comparing
same
a
bum
hobo
that
to a homeless person.
Just the mid tier. Everybody's a bum.
We comparing a hobo to a homeless person. They're the same thing.
You can get him above
They're the
Moria.
same thing.
They're just from different
You
areas.
can't get him above Moria. Try to get him above Moria. Try to get him above Moria. Try to get him above Moria.
Moira's beating
Wait,
Page
actually,
One.
hold on, y'all. Hold on. Soto, are you back? I see you're not deafened anymore.
Yes, I am. Sorry, I was on a call with a friend. I did not even know that you guys started. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Welcome. It's on you. Page One versus Oars Jr.
Okay. This is my opinion. Okay. But I say Oars Jr. just specifically because I did not think that Page One got enough of a showing. There was like yeah, he did really good against the fight with Sanji. I can understand that, okay? But I haven't like, other than the Big Mom and Sanji fights, I cannot recall a single feat that he had against anyone else. And yeah, Oars Jr. sucked in Marineford when he died, okay? Yeah. But he's I like still he's a giant, like. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm cold.
Good.
So, Step, can I rebuttal against something I heard earlier?
Nah.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this one up, Q. We gotta wrap it up.
It's nothing major.
Nah.
Yeah, bro, we gotta wrap.
It's over already.
We gotta
No, they
wrap,
said
bro. And we got another person in here, Captain Redbeard. Captain, welcome to the DDT. It's on you, Oars versus Page One. Oars Jr.
It's definitely Page One, and thank you for the welcome. This is the first one of these I've done with y'all. I've just been watching your channel for like the last week or so, caught up to all of these episodes here.
Oh my god.
But it's definitely Page One. Oars was shown in Marineford. Yeah, sure, it's supposed to be people at that height at that time, kind of trying to show where Luffy was gonna get to, but he was wasted at that time. And Page One, yeah, wasted in Wano. They're both super durable, but he's got speed at least a little bit more than Oars does. So he's got the win.
Appreciate the take, Redbeard. We did get another 9-month membership to Nakama status from our guy Soga King. It says Shin only gets MVP because he goes last. Recency bias. Oh man.
No, it's called rebuttals. I'm not stating out anything. I'm only rebuttaling people. I only do rebuttals.
I think they're on to you, Shin. I think they're on to you.
I think it's better off because he gonna be rebuttaling the whole time. Be better off just leaving it for last. Well, you know how you.
But we will go to Larry's take, and then I'll give my take, and we'll move on to the next matchup. Larry.
I got Oars Extreme Diff. I tried to make some comparisons, strength-wise, to what Page One can do. Sanji in the raid suit did kick him, and then I said Sanji got overpowered. So obviously that kick, it's not as strong as page 1 and what he did. So what's his true strength? And then I started to look at some of the numbers and what attacks they took. So Drake ended up, one-shotting a number. Luffy ended up going Bound Man and Gear 4ing one and knocking them out. And then I said, would that happen to Oars? And I said, is Sanji's kick more powerful than like an Ursa's shock? Or is it more powerful than like a Bound Man Gear 4 Luffy? And I just can't accept that. Like, I think both of those attacks are much stronger than Sanji's kick or page 1's attack. So, the one thing about the Giants too is that they are imitation, like the numbers are imitations of actual Giants. We don't know exactly why they're failures, but they do carry the same characteristics of, Oars and such, right? But they're not true Giants. And Oars has a 550 million berry bounty, which is speaking to his piracy career and his danger level to the world. And granted, we don't like to necessarily say like being a giant doesn't mean much, but he's bigger than a giant. So I think that right now, I don't think there's an attack that page 1 has that would be able to do the same amount of deadly damage that Doflamingo did, or what Ursa's shock did, or what Moria did. I think that's heavily underestimated amongst everybody that I've heard. I think right now, I would see page 1 giving a really difficult fight to Oars, but Oars would eventually win out because he's nice with it. Like, he's not an average number. Like, he could swing his sword, and he's a swordsman. I think most people forget that he's actually a swordsman.
Yeah.
So I can't see page 1 equating the damage that other people have done.
All right. Appreciate the take, Larry. I'm also going Oars Jr. here. A lot of interesting takes on both sides, honestly. This is the definition of the mid-tier tournament right here, this matchup between these two dudes, I'm going to be honest with you. Neither have taken many dubs, but as far as people taking dubs, Oars Jr. did take out that Giant squad, and he took a lot of damage from a lot of heavy hitters in the verse and was not KO'd, while page 1 took one shot from one of the heaviest hitters and was KO'd. The problem is Oars, again, wasn't knocked out from the amount of damage he took from Kuma and Doflamingo and Moria, while what page 1 took did take him out. As far as how the fight would go, I do think it'd be interesting to see, page 1 try to deal with the size advantage that Oars has, as he doesn't have any special, like, Geppo or Skywalk or any sort of special movement abilities. He can maybe run up Oars' legs, you know what I mean? But as far as his speed feats, he didn't show us much. People were talking about Kamachio or whatever that dog's name was. That's not impressive to me. Catching up to that and trying to defeat it and struggling to keep up with Usopp and Nami while they're running away. So yes, he did fight Sanji in the pocket, but even then, most of that fight was off screen, unless you're really into the anime. And ultimately, page 1 just didn't do enough. I think narrative will suggest that maybe he is capable of defeating an Oars level opponent, even with the difference in size and strength. But nothing on panel that he showed me tells me that he's going to knock Oars out. While Oars did have a decent amount of strength, they're just things that he could do. Like, in general, if he was to grab page 1 and just throw him like Chopper through Kumadori kind of thing. Maybe not that easily, but there's nothing that suggests that page 1 can break his flight pattern. Like, there's really nothing he can do. There's no Geppo. There's no nothing. So to me, I got Oars Jr. I'm gonna go high diff, just because I do think page 1 can hold a little bit of a candle to Oars in general. But we did get another $10 super chat from friend Harper. It says Page is an ant compared to Oars. His strongest bite or slash probably doesn't penetrate deep enough into Oars to be more than an ant bite. Page would have to go in his ear or mouth and attack internal. Yeah, that's a strategy. Nobody suggested that. I asked if Oars was to eat page 1, would he gain the dinosaur fruit? Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like you would, technically.
That'd be crazy.
Be an ancient giant with a. What is this fruit? It's not T-Rex, is it?
It's like a Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus? I don't know.
Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus, yeah. But
Yeah,
it looks
Spinosaurus.
like we do have a winner. It is going to be Oars Jr., and we will be moving on to our next matchup. If you guys want to do your little rebuttals, you can do it now while I set up the new stuff here. We did get another $2 super chat from Ryunosuke. It says, gotta run. See y'all. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Ryunosuke. You have to do that, man. Ryunosuke's so polite, man. Ryunosuke is the most polite MVP that we've had, bro. All of y'all are terrible people.
Wait, hold on,
Ryunosuke
yo,
is a
Seb, I
decent
got a
human being,
rebuttal.
bro.
I got a
Ain't this
rebuttal.
show about pirates?
I got a rebuttal. How
Hey,
you,
there's good guy pirates and bad guy pirates.
bro? How? Hold on, we're ignoring the fact that Seb was like, "Y'all can talk while I do this real quick." He looked over and Larry did everything.
Listen, I was gonna do it. We got a super chat that came in, and Larry started doing the thing.
You're not supposed to
gonna
be
do
paying
the
attention
thing.
that close, dude.
Listen, man. I was gonna do what I had to do, but all right. We'll move on to our next matchup. It is going to be Nami, navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates, versus Inazuma, leader of the Revolutionary Army. And we will start with, I'm trying to remember, I'll just go in order. We will start with you, Soto. It's Soto Drew, right? Is that how am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yes, it is indeed Soto Drew. It can just be Drew. That's fine. I can deal with it. Everyone says it's like it's Sodo or something. Like no, it's just Soto.
Soto? Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. But is it bad that I looked at the announcement and had to look up who Inazuma was because I had no clue who she was.
No, this is the mid tier. There's gonna be some people you don't know.
Yeah,
It is.
I know who she is now. Now I remember, but still, it was like a rough memory. I knew she was from the Revolutionary Army, but I always thought of the girl that like can use her devil fruit to boost other people's ego or whatever. I can't think of her either. But
That little Betty.
yeah. But Nami was it right? It was Nami versus Inazuma.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna say Nami. Though she is a commander, okay. And we've seen very good feats from all of the commanders of the Revolutionary Army. I have to go it to Nami because I feel like, did you see how fast she was striking lightning? What can Inazuma do in that case scenario? Like, if you're just, what would a human do if they're just repeatedly getting struck by lightning? I can't do anything. I would die with one. So I gotta give it to Nami, probably mid diff. I could see it as high, but I don't know.
All right. Appreciate the take, Soto. This is your first DDT, I believe. So thank you for being here with us.
Thank you. I have. This is indeed my first, but I have watched the other ones.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. We will move on to my guy Strati. What up, Strat?
What up? All right. Man. All right. I know we got Nami. I know we all, well, maybe not everybody. I know she's a Straw Hat member, skilled navigator. She's not known for physical strength. I mean, she's got the climb attack, so she can manipulate the weather, create various weather-based attacks potentially. If they will catch Inazuma off guard, I think is going to be the issue. Inazuma has a unique fruit, and this is the mid-tier tournament, so I think Inazuma is going to be able to potentially utilize the fruit in ways that could nullify weather attacks, depending upon the environment. He's also a skilled swordsman. He or she, depending upon what what Ivankov has done recently. Skilled swordsman. They can create blades out of thin air, just depending upon what's around them, technically. So they could have blades made out of any material, technically. In a one-on-one battle, it's just going to come down to several factors, and Nami's strength lies in her ability to control and manipulate the weather. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think I'm going to have to give it to Inazuma. High diff. But that is open to change because it's all going to depend on Nami and if she can land her attacks. Because they are extremely contingent on her landing against him. But right now it's Inazuma.
All right. Appreciate the take, Strahd. We will go to Savalin. As Valen?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, sorry.
It's on you.
I'm gonna go Nami because of Juice. I think because he's super smart, she can easily find a solution. I don't remember Inazuma doing anything very useful when it comes to offensive fit. But it's a revolutionary, and I have good hopes that they can actually do cool stuff. It's just speculation, so it's Nami mid-diff. Thanks to Jess.
All right. Appreciate the take. Where's that accent? I'm trying to place it. Where is that accent? Is it French?
French, yes.
Nice. I couldn't hear it right. Well, I don't know why. Couldn't place it. But all right. Appreciate the take. We will move on to Barnes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Inazuma mid-diff because I think they can speed blitz Nami. They're just gonna speed blitz Nami, and that will be the end of that.
All right, short and sweet. Appreciate the take, Barnes. We will go to Splash Genetics. What up, Splash?
What's happening? I ain't gonna hold. I googled Inazuma because I remember them off of the Impel down Marine Fort. But I forgot all the shit they did and hearing people's arguments. We were talking about it earlier, and I might have to go with Nami still, only being because even though Inazuma he's low key OP, they're low key OP because if people remember in Impel Down, he fought Magellan, and I think him and Ivankov fought Akainu. But the one thing I think, being that even though he has a Paramecium, he can manipulate the stuff with his little chop fruit. Nami has that weather fruit. I have a feeling, being that she can get those lightning strikes off fast enough, I feel like if she were to electrocute him and he has the chop fruit, granted we don't know what his fruit's made of as far as like the scissors, but the scissors look like they're metal. Electric's gonna conduct that metal, and I feel like it's gonna probably do like double the damage almost if it hits him right while he's using his fruit. So I'm gonna have to go with Nami most likely, but I'm gonna say probably it's gonna be like a mid to high diff because he is a revolutionary. He does got the fighting capabilities, but Nami's also kind of she's tricky. She's slick with it, so I feel like she might be able to catch him off guard, especially with Zeus. When she can throw those endless little balls to feed him, I feel like it's gonna conduct his chop when it's gonna mess him up. So I'm gonna have to say Nami mid diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Splash. We will go to Neko.
Hello.
What's going on, Neko?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm good, man. I had some stomach issues earlier, but I'm good now.
Okay. I also didn't know what type of fruit he used. I mean, like Inazuma. So I googled it, and it's the 𝐶𝐿𝐴 fruit, and it's a paramecia that cuts solid stuff, like solid items. So I originally had him winning, but since I know that, I know that he won't be able to cut Zeus. So basically, the fight is gonna be like Inazuma versus Zeus, because Nami will like get one tapped. But I think that Zeus is able to like beat him like with that attack. We saw Nami use against ulti. Yeah, ulti. So yeah, I don't have a difficulty for this one. It's just a matter about who hits first. So I'm gonna give it to Nami. I don't know which difficulty.
Okay.
Thanks.
I appreciate the take, Neko. We will go to Peter, and I see you maneuvering your name here, Peter, to maneuver yourself in position. It's all right.
I was trying to do that because it's kind of late. I gotta go soon, so
It's
I'm
all
just
right,
trying
man.
to get my take out.
It's okay.
So I can't turn on my camera. It says more than 25 users, but whatever. In this fight, I'm having Nami, but solely because of Zeus. If we're talking Nami without Zeus, like pre-Wano, pre-Whole Cake, I'm definitely giving it to Inazuma. Because Nami's always been a glass cannon. You know, she has like small durability, basically no durability. You know, her attack potency is very like high. You know, like the stuff she did with you know, the attack on Big Mom, the slow her down in Whole Cake. That was you know, I don't remember if she used Zeus on that. I think she did, but yeah, she has very, you know, strong attacks. So if she can dodge, you know, and Inazuma's attacks, I think she's fine. But you know, it all depends on Zeus. But I think I got Nami here. But that's my take.
All right, appreciate the take, Peter. If you gotta run, you know, feel free.
Yeah, I gotta see.
But
I gotta go. But yeah, thank you for having me.
yeah, it was nice
And
meeting you, man.
yeah, see you.
All right, we will move on to Punk Boy. What up, Punk?
Yo, so I don't really have a strong argument for this one. I think Inazuma wins only because I feel like he or she can close the gap before Zeus can do any real damage or eat any like thunderballs or anything, like get a serious amount of power. And I think he or she is just would able to be would able to cut would be able to Jesus would be able to cut Nami's staff when he closes the distance and just beat her up from then or cut her whatever. So I have Inazuma maybe mid diff.
Okay. All right, appreciate the take, Punk. We will go to Q. What up, Q?
Hello. So I was talking about this earlier in the den, but I feel like one thing people are like forgetting is that Nami, like by the way, I like both of these characters. Imazuma's my favorite revolutionary. Um, but Nami doesn't have to get close to fight Inazuma. She can ride Zeus. I feel like people are forgetting that. And one thing that people are also forgetting, Zeus whenever Zeus eats on one of Nami's thunderballs, he gets energy and he does get more powerful. So Nami could either play the long game and just constantly let Zeus do all the fighting and stay away. And also, y'all forgetting Mirage Tempo. Now, seeing how Inazuma is the second in command under Ivankov, might have hockey, so might give Nami a bit of an advantage. But I feel like people are forgetting, like, Nami has Zeus. That gives her like that character is from the soul of a Yonko, Big Mom. And when he was with Big Mom, he was already doing big damage. And now he's with Nami, who can boost that damage. And I feel like people are like, I feel like everyone's like forgetting that. So I gotta add that in. And so Nami could either play the long game, ride Zeus, and just attack Inazuma from a distance, or just constantly or stay in the back and use Mirage Tempo to stay hidden. Whenever Inazuma gets close, she has her wind sword. She has all these other abilities that she can use with her climb attack that will help her in advantage in beating Inazuma. And if Azuma and say Inazuma does get close, Nami's a glass cannon. She and it might not be one hit that's gonna take her down, but it would take at least 5 hit max to take Nami down. But by that time Zeus can get there close to protect her. So I'm gonna have to give it to Nami.
All right. Appreciate the take, Q. Nami with the early lead. We will go to Ron.
What's up, guys? All right, so I like Inazuma. I like Nami. Got some facts about Inazuma that I didn't know. So even though Inazuma is a skilled swordsman, he is the deputy commander for the revolutionary, and he has the snip fruit. Okay. Nami has a Yonko weapon in Zeus. That like she took that from a Yonko, or she didn't take. Oh, technically, she took that from a Yonko. Like Q said before, already doing big damage before he was even with her. So, and I think people forget that Nami has battle IQ. She did beat 2 power users beforehand. She beat Miss Doublefinger and Alabasta by herself, and she beat Khalifa and Enies Lobby by herself. So I think that experience is going to play into this. I definitely have Nami, and it's going to be high diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Ron. We will go to Mike Super.
I'm glad he's here this time. Cause shout out Toby, Nami wasn't at Marineford. That's all I gotta say. All right. First of all, Inazuma is a revolutionary army, but at the same time, she's really just a Toby Roppo, or he's just a Toby Roppo. That's why they're in the mid tier. There's speculation, so I guess you could say in the future, Inazuma might do something. But at the same time, Inazuma took a shot from Magellan and got up. Blackbeard left that on faith. Inazuma took a shot from Akainu and got back up. Ace didn't. I'm sorry, Larry.
Ooh, shots today.
All I'm saying is, at the same time, when Kaido pulled up, Kid's whole set tripped. He got washed. Nami stood 10 toes down, told him to shut up. And what happened? She was stealing. She was chilling. You already know. I'm going 10 toes down, Big Nami. Shout out Chestnut. And you already know I'm secondhand conquerors. Y'all already. I ain't even got to say nothing. One word, Zeus. And on top of that, I'm glad Chris came back. He wasted a lot of money on napkins the way he was just eating his food.
Yo, you see that, bro? He was dogging that little corn.
He was making
bro.
a mess.
Yo,
he was dogging it. The corn was probably all over the floor. His girl probably hated him.
Yo, all over the couch, bro. All over the couch, bro.
And shout out Ragnar. He not there. We all know Zeus from the House of Mama. He already defended it. She likes Zeus light speed, man. We can't even say nothing. Off of speculation, though, Inazuma could win this, but Big Nami.
Alright, Mike.
Could I say something really fast?
Real quick, Soto.
Sorry, but can't Zeus change his size? Cause I am 99% sure that when Big
When he's
Mom
out of
was
energy.
riding him on, yeah, I can't
he
think of
can.
that. But if he can change size, how can Inazuma dodge that?
She got a point.
If Zeus is the size of 16 Kaidos, how will Inazuma dodge?
Well, that's not happening. But
Dang, can I rebuttal? Because Inazuma could cut the ground. Inazuma could dodge.
Look,
that's
if
not
Zeus
gonna
could be as
happen,
big
but
as
I'm
16 Kaidos, he's the one.
Please explain.
Also, I'm gonna bounce off of that. Zeus was carrying Big Mom. Big Mom is as tall is as big as a 2-story house. A 2-story
Yeah, but are
house.
we gonna ignore the fact that Zeus took a hit to himself after he left Big Mom's thing and went to the climate attack? He's not the same Zeus and not as powerful as was with Big Mom.
No,
And is Nami tanking that attack?
Guys,
what happened.
We gotta get back on track. Appreciate the take and the insights, Soto. And Mike. We will move on to McLovin. McLovin, you there? You might be AFK. Doesn't sound like it. Going once. Going twice. McLovin, you there?
McLovin.
He writing that battle for Larry. He dissing you, bro. I can feel it. I can feel it in his mic, bro. I can feel it. All right, we will go to Livre.
All right, so what is the battlefield gonna be like? Because that's important.
There's enough solid around for Inazuma to utilize, and there's enough air for Nami to create stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a neutral battleground, no matter what.
Is it like dirt or stone? Because lightning can cut through dirt, but it couldn't go through stone as well.
It's both?
Okay, well, if we have concrete or stone, then all Inazuma has to do is create a barrier. He can use his cut fruit and snip up a nice wall for him and protect him from any lightning attacks coming from Zeus. And if he's fast enough, he can get to Nami before she's able to draw Zeus out of her climate attack, and he can cut the climate attack, making it useless, and potentially killing Zeus. I mean, there's a lot of potential with Inazuma here. He's a part of the Revolutionary Army. He was in the 6th level of Impel Down. He was able to create multiple walls enough to prevent a whole air duct that was very wide, very big. If you've seen it, it was a whole staircase that he prevented a bunch of sweeping gas from seeping in, and he was able to erect a wall. And on short notice, he saw the sweeping gas and immediately erected a wall, saving everybody impelled down 4-6. So I'd have to give this one to Inazuma high extreme diff. If he's not fast enough to get to Nami, if he can't do it, it's going to be a really hard, long battle for him. And the environment is definitely a huge factor. So but I'm willing to change my opinion if any of you can prove it.
All right. Appreciate the take, Livre. We will go to 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝑑𝑒𝑒𝑛.
What's up? So both of them are some of the greatest side characters in One Piece. Both of them are secondary in a fight. They'll help the main fighter really good. Inazuma, all he does is block stuff with his Devil Fruit. He didn't use it for attack even once on panel. He even fought Magellan, but that wasn't on panel. That was off screen. So Nami, without even those, she doesn't fight straight. She uses Mirage Tempo. She hides away. She uses the clouds from behind you. You don't see it coming. She used it on multiple people, and numbers of people that could have looked up and seen the clouds, and they still are not fast enough to get away from lightning. Yeah, Inazuma can build a cocoon from the pavement and protect himself, but how many times is he gonna do that? And we saw the climate act infused with Zeus actually hurt 𝙁𝐻𝑇. 𝙁𝐻𝑇 is a character that held up to Luffy, held up to Big Mom for a good chunk of time. Inazuma doesn't have the durability to stand up to something like that. So Nami mid-diff.
All right. Appreciate the take. Now, we will go to Captain Redbeard.
So I'm not gonna repeat what most people have already. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's definitely, in my opinion, Nami, high diff, definitely high diff. So I'll explain why. Inazuma, we don't know what the fruit his scissors are made out of. It doesn't specify. So let's assume scissors are made out of metal. That's gonna help Nami. She's really, really smart. She's got the range. We don't know much more about Inazuma right now. He could manipulate Zeus maybe if he was able to cut him, but that's only if he was in the baton, and that's if Nami doesn't strike him from a distance well before he's ever even able to get anywhere near cutting. So it's Nami, but definitely high death.
All right. Appreciate the take, Captain. We will go to Cosmodium.
You guys can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, lovely. Everybody's doing a fantastic job. I just want to say that, but I don't really got much of a take. Mommy Nami all the way, man. I'm gonna go low def.
Mommy Nami agenda. All right. Appreciate the take, Cosmo. Speaking of agendas for attractive women in the One Piece community, we will go to Jerry. Ulti agenda top 1.
So before I speak my mind about this match, I'm not sure how Oars got past Chopper. Not sure how he got past Page 1. Maybe I'm a little bit salty about it. Who knows? Maybe I'm a little bit salty. But yeah, it's definitely Nami, low to mid diff. I was a big Pokemon fan. Every single time I had an electric type, I made sure that they had the move Thunderbolt, and that's all Nami's gonna do this whole match. Honestly, can he even survive a single Thunderbolt from Nami? One Thunderbolt covered the whole island. that she was on during the whole Kick Island arc. The Thunderbolt was so powerful, it was able to damage Ulti, and we've seen what Ulti was able to take. I'm pretty sure the same lightning attack on the Big Mom. Like, what are we talking? This isn't even like a real match. Nami might be like not like top tier, but she has like top tier AP. Her attack power is like off the charts, and he just can't handle that. Nami got it, low mid diff. Like, come on, easy.
All right. Appreciate the take, Jerry. We will go to Wanda.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this kind of crazy. I don't even know how like Nami made it this far, to be honest. In my eyes, she's like a souped up spandom with Funk Freed at this point. Like, I feel like Zeus carried her all the way up here. It's kind of crazy. But I'm still going Nami on this one. I love Nami.
All that shade. All that
But
shade, what?
just to be clear, I feel like at this point, it's no way that I can't remember his name, but there's no way he doesn't have like hockey. I know we haven't seen it, but like he's gonna be at the final war. Not that you need hockey to take out Nami, but it's no way bro doesn't have hockey. But I'm still going Nami just because of the electricity and the scissor hands. It's not a good match, and yeah, I say high diff.
All right. Appreciate the take. Juan, we will go. Actually, before we go to you, Chris, real quick, we did get a $10 super chat from our guy Firearms. It says, sadly, couldn't join the voice channel today, but enjoyed listening anyways. Got to go, but I just wanted to say congrats on 100 episodes. It's been a ride. I typically listen on Spotify, but I try to watch the lives too when I can. Shout out to Firearms, man. Thank you so much for all the love and support, man. Seriously. All right, Chris, it's on you. Who you got? What diff? And why?
I'm not gonna lie, he been looking like he been angrily looking up info this whole time.
Oh no, I was on Twitter, but I will say that Nami and Inazuma are both contestants that should not have made it this far. Nami should not have been Caesar. Inazuma should not have been a Wiper. But with that being said, I'm gonna give some. I guess it depends on your perspective. Maybe it sounds like hot takes. I don't know. But Nami beat a tougher opponent, Miss Doublefinger. Nami beat a tougher opponent in Khalifa. This is a situation where matchups matter. And Inazuma is strong, I guess, portrayal-wise, but it's just a bad matchup for Nami, considering that I don't believe Inazuma is a combatant. The revolutionary armies are full of characters who are not necessarily combatants, and Inazuma just has a very useful skill. And her scissors only cut inanimate objects. With Miss Doublefinger and Khalifa, those are both weapons, or both enemies for Nami that both have like piercing abilities, which is, I believe, Nami's weakness. But if you're not attacking Nami, Nami has the battle IQ. The only move I saw Inazuma do was when she cut up the stone and threw it against Magellan. A move like that, like I think Nami can handle. Zeus is powerful, like a lot of people mentioned. Nami has attack power. I don't see Inazuma having the defensive capabilities to withstand that. So I got Nami, maybe mid-diff, just because I think it'll be more so an IQ battle. But yeah, I think matchup-wise, Miss Doublefinger and Khalifa were stronger threats for Nami than Inazuma, in my opinion.
Was not anticipating the Inazuma shade and slander from Chris. Was not anticipating that. But appreciate the take, man. We will go to another former MVP of the DDT, JT. Or reigning, actually, MVP of the DDT. My fault, JT.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, shut up.
Wait. What did Shin say? Wait, Shin. Let me get this straight. JT was bragging about being the MVP while we weren't there.
I wasn't.
Me, you, and Renosuke was not there, and he was gassing it up.
Hold on.
Like he got it through the mud.
Hold on.
Yeah, I gotta stop
Before y'all
slandering the other DDT combatants, bro.
It's
not going crazy.
Word, right? Like,
Hold on. We need to slow down because it's my turn.
Chat every episode, bro.
We not slandering. It's just that
First
some
of all,
powerful people was not here.
listen, I
That's
never
crazy.
said I wasn't never bragging about the MVP. All I said
Oh, that ain't true
was
at all.
Shin was ducking, and Shin was ducking. He was
See,
so
I don't know.
scared.
It
He went
sounds
to
like
go
there
clean
was a
his
lot of
pool.
collusion here.
Just pull up the mod Discord. I mean the general chat. That's all you got to do. Folks was gassing.
Listen, man.
JT, give your
MVP,
take,
he
bro. I'm
was like
starting in 2
stacking.
minutes.
Hey, I'm trying to take my
Yet.
first
I ain't
of
started
all.
yet. I'm starting now.
First of all, I don't even. This is a trash fight. Like these characters don't deserve to be here. But can we address that Chris just said that Miss Doublefinger beats Azuma, bro?
I don't think
That's
he
y'all's
said that
reading comprehension.
technically.
I didn't say
I don't
that.
think he
I
said that.
they are tougher matches for Nami.
Yeah.
Than Inazuma. Because you gotta understand, like Nami was pre-time skip.
All right, Chris. We don't need the yapping today, bro. It's my turn. All right.
I mean, just because you can't understand English, you know what I'm saying? That's not on me. I'm just trying to help you out.
No attacks. Y'all attacking each other right now.
Yo,
Who gave take, JT?
Who gave Chris the license to keep yapping? All right. Anyways, I got Nami, bro. Like Inazuma, we haven't seen anything. I mean, no one really made a compelling argument for Inazuma, so there's nothing really to even talk about. Like Livre was talking about, Inazuma could protect himself in Blitz. That's just not gonna happen, bro. Like, let's just build a wall. She's gonna strike. I'm gonna get out, and then I'm just gonna blitz her. Like, that's just kind of unrealistic in my opinion. We haven't seen Inazuma do anything crazy as to where we can think, wow, that dude is really, really fast. It's like, yeah, he's super, super weird. So Ivankov makes him, up high up in his crew. Congrats, bro. Like Chris said, actually no, not like Chris said. What I'm about to say, is that he's not a fighter, bro. He's utility. That's all he is, bro. I don't agree with Chris, but y'all gonna stop. But he's not a fighter, bro. Like that's my own personal opinion. Yeah, he's not a fighter. He's straight utility, and Nami, Zeus is too much. For Doublefinger too. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, that's all I got. I don't care what diff. It doesn't really matter. This fight is trash. Nami shouldn't be here except for Chestnut. Chestnut's agenda. So all y'all Sims scatter here. So yeah, that's all I got.
13 weeks in a row. Isn't that like 13 weeks in a row? JT
Chris,
says, I agree with Chris.
3 weeks in a row because you weren't here last week.
It's like 13 weeks in a row. Like JT's like, I agree with Chris on this one.
Bro, it was rough last week. They were bugging last
It was
week, bro.
OD Chris slander just to be like, yo, everything Chris said is what I think.
Exactly, yo.
Right.
Hey, Seb, I got one more question.
What's up?
How come Shin gets to go last? Like, he ain't got authority like that. Like, we're just gonna sit here and let this
No, that's the
dude
most
go?
productive. He's gonna rebuttal everything the whole time. Let him go first.
I say,
let him go.
I'm gonna be real. If y'all want to really know why I let Shin go last, it's because he was having a hard couple weeks there, bro. You know
Hey,
what
bro,
I'm saying?
don't even bring it up. No, don't bring it up.
You're gonna give this man a handicap to win.
He just was, bro. He was, man.
I already know where
He's
you're
gonna
going.
invalidate you.
Friendly reminder, Kaido pulled up. Nami said 10 toes.
I'm not
10
gonna
toes.
say no names. Chris Shin needed to win, bro. He needed to win.
Bro, just chill out, bro.
We're gonna get MVP twice for charity, bro.
Shin's entire legacy.
Oh
I
man,
already
but
knew where he was going with that, bro.
we will
Kid
go.
is so mid, and I quote.
We will go to Jarhead. Jarhead, what's up, man? You living life, bro. I see your girl walk in and out. You know what I'm saying? I see you, bro.
Yeah, we were eating wings. We were going crazy. Wings, etc. Just wanted to flex that real quick. I just want to say before the time starts, a little goof. I won't go as long as JT over here. He at least funny though. I mean, you're funny, all right. So it's fine. But
Funny look.
I feel like Shin right now. How I got to rebuttal so many people, and just wanted to say that this show's about pirates. So like, how can we not be disrespectful? I ain't Shanks, bro. Like I got look at my arms, bro. I ain't Shanks. I ain't gonna be nice, bro. I'm gonna be disrespectful. You know what I mean? Now talk about disrespect. Disrespect's a weapon. You can start my timer now. We'll start it now. Disrespect is saying that Zeus, just saying Zeus. That's like having a Glock and saying, oh, the person didn't kill you, the Glock killed you. Well, technically, but you need the person to shoot the Glock. So like Zeus, well, he's the Glock, you know, like he's the weapon, and I'm sorry to say, like, it's a strong weapon. That's like I said, it's like a gun, you know. and I just don't see how she can't win this. Like, Drew said at perfect point. He can get bigger and bigger and bigger, but my only rebuttal against that is she got to dodge that too. How's she gonna dodge that? There's no way. And the only the only thing I can say about Nami is she's always had everyone saying this is like mid to low diff again. Dude, when has Nami had a mid to low diff fight? When? I'll wait because there was never, it was all highs because that's her character. It's like Usopp. It is all like they are sweating. It don't matter how easy the fight is. Dude, I'm pretty sure Usopp fought a dog. Or no, was it Chopper? One of those three, they were fighting a dog that was a cannon. And they were sweating. They were sweating it out. What I'm saying though is, yeah, well, what I'm saying though is like it's gonna be high no matter what. And the other character, we can't just slander them because I mean like they're part of the revolutionary. If they gotta be strong, but I don't know them. I can't defend them. I don't know them. Never met them. I don't know who they are. I know that they switch genders. That's like kind of the thing, but that's about it. I guess that's my take. But Nami high diff, always high diff for her.
All right.
Rebuttal.
Appreciate the take, Jarhead. We will go to Toby.
Hey, bro. Jarhead, I respect you, bro, but it's Zeus versus Inazuma, bro. I don't care about none of that. As you just tried to say. If you beat me in a fist fight, you beat me. But if you shoot me, you a punk, alright? So if you shoot me, you a punk. Yo, I'm
like
standing.
you gonna run away.
Hey, I'm not running, bro. I'm a conquer. No, I'm playing. But Nami's by far the biggest fraud in this tournament. It's honestly sad that she's here. You got people saying Nami, mommy, simps, bro. I'll say it again, bro. Simps. Alright, go up. I'm 17, so you need to grow up. Alright. 2. Bro, bro. Alright, bro. I'm gonna just go ahead and say Inazuma. Hey, I like Uncle Boy is not here, but I'm gonna just go with what he said. He cuts the staff. He can't even use her only one and only strength. Hey yo, bro. Watch him out. He can use her one and only strength that she has, alright, bro? She has IQ, but that's not a strength. If I'm just smart, but I'm a bug, she's getting stomped on, alright? So she's getting stomped on. Yo, JT, rebuttal after, bro. I can see you. Alright? So she's getting stomped on. He was one of the MVPs of Impel Down. He was cutting up, he was throwing stuff up, you know what I'm saying? He was a big part. As soon as he came out, the chances just got much higher. So Nami being here is honestly sad. I'm gonna do whatever I can to get her out here. I can't stand this. I'm gonna just say Inazuma. Oh, and Inazuma is better than Nami too. So I'm gonna say Inazuma low diff.
Which version? Which version? Which version? Which version? Which version?
Listen,
Which
bro.
version?
That's up to him.
Hey, both.
Don't worry, Toby. This is a safe space. This is
It's a safe space, man.
Trying to kill people.
All right. That's time. We will go. I'm sorry. I was laughing the whole thing. He said, "Grow up." I'm 17.
Yo, that was
That's
so
what got me
funny.
tripping, bro. That's what got me tripping.
Yo, that was so funny. Shout out Toby.
Yo, shout out to Toby, bro.
Oh, man, miss Kevin Hart. Big comedian.
Oh man. All right, we will go to Shin.
Oh, it's my time?
Yeah, I
Hold
think
on, let me
everybody
go-
went right. Yeah.
Let me go pop a squat because I was clean as it.
Oh, no, that's
Wait, did somebody not go?
Uh,
Did I miss somebody?
I want to be hearing about Shin
That's his
squats.
joint,
Oh, Love didn't go yet. Love just got in here. I mean, we can go to Love first, Shin.
Go ahead.
Love,
Cool,
it's
cool,
on you.
cool.
Nami versus Inazuma.
Hey, Toby. I have grown up, bro. I'm 18. It's mommy Nami for life. I'm sorry. I want to say, yo, Larry, your noggin looking beautiful over there, bro. I'm sorry. My eyes off it, bro. I got Nami. I feel like she has I think somebody said this already, but Nami has the AP to really like put the work on some of these like individuals that we saw pre-time skip. You feel me? Like, and I forgot who said this, but Inazuma, he's not a fighter, bro. Like, he's more utility. Come on, like I think somebody said he can cut the concrete around him to make a dome or something. Like Zeus is not gonna have him in a pack already. I got Nami, bro, all the way. Give it mid diff just to be nice. Oh wait, and real quick. Whoever said Mrs. Doublefingers beating Inazuma, drop One Piece, bro. Drop One Piece.
That's not what Chris said, yo.
I know.
Hey, bro.
He's talking about
Yo, so what Chris said was
Chris
that the
gonna switch it,
matchup
but-
was gonna be more difficult for Nami. Like that matchup at that time was a harder fought battle than this matchup would be for Nami right now with Inazuma. That was my interpretation of what you said, Chris. Correct?
That's exactly
I'm caping for Chris.
Hey, Chris, my bad, bro. But I got Nami and Zeus mid diff.
Nah, you ain't gonna apologize.
I Nami too, but don't say I said like Miss Doublefingers beating Inazuma. I said matchup wise.
He said that.
Harder for Nami to beat Miss
All right,
Doublefingers.
it looks like we got Peter back in the building. What up, Pete?
Yo, what's up?
It's on you, man.
I already said my take earlier.
Oh, you had your take on this one. Oh yeah, you left it.
Yeah.
You left out on this one. But what's up? Welcome
Yeah.
back. All right, Shin, it's
Yeah.
on you.
So you can start my timer because this fight really I didn't even need to do research on this. I don't even know why these people are still in, but just because they're still in, I gotta give an argument. Inazuma got the cut fruit. He can turn parts of his bodies into scissors. That does not mean his body is metal. So he's still susceptible to lightning-based attacks. Nami doesn't only have lightning-based attacks; she also has wind-based, which can throw people off. And not only that, Nami was able to. Y'all talking about Inazuma's speed, Inazuma's speed blitz, cut the staff and stuff. Nami was reacting to Oti, and let's not act like Oti not faster than Inazuma. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. And it's like, even if Inazuma stuff to shield himself, Zeus literally said, if I miss, my job is still to land to the attack. So Zeus is just a homing strong lightning bolt. And it's like, Nami also has Mirage Tempo. I want to say Inazuma has Observation Hockey, but even then, I don't think it's confirmed, is it not? I don't think it's confirmed. And it's like, Nami was able to take hits from Oti on the forehead. Like, forehead to forehead. She was still able to, like, recover from that. You feel me? So, just based off the story itself, all the feats that Nami has, the smartness that Nami shows when she's in tough situations, Inazuma just hasn't shown enough for me to be able to pick him. And it's like, even if y'all saying like he's fast enough, Zeus is still homing in on him. Like, I don't see Inazuma winning this. He's not. This is so bad. This is not even mid. This is like mid. And it's like, I hate it. But it's definitely not. It's definitely Nami. Mid to high def. That's what I'm gonna give it.
Shin, that's time.
Right on time.
Yeah, we did get another super chat from Miko. It says, $10 says, just wanted to give y'all a shout out. Just wanted to give a shout out to y'all boys. Y'all the best and keep doing your thing. Shout out to Big Nami, the Caesar Conqueror, and Trade Randall. Bless up. Yes, man. Y'all hit me with y'all Julius Randall
Big
trade
Nam.
packages, bro.
What is with this big Nami? Can someone explain to me the Big Nami thing? Because I might be thinking the wrong way.
They are Sims. They are Sims.
Big Nami, bro. Big Nami.
I'm thinking the right way. I'm thinking the right way about it. All right.
Sims,
Yeah,
bro.
Big Nami for
Oh
life.
nah, I'm bringing it back to that Caesar Gastino.
Nami agenda goes crazy.
Listen, man. She did what she had to do when she did it. You feel me?
Nami.
With that, we will pass it to Larry to give his take on this matchup, although it looks like it's kind of over.
I'm gonna give it to Inazuma Extreme Diff. The reason I say that, so Zeus has to attack, but then he leaves Nami open. Nami isn't gonna take damage as great as anybody else in the show. So for me, I know that Inazuma has the battle IQ to know that that's the weakness of Zeus. That if he has to protect Nami, then he's not going to be attacking, right? And if he does any of his lightning bolts that are near her, she might end up getting hit too. So what I think what would happen would be Inazuma would cut up the land under him and then start throwing slabs of concrete at her, which would force her to move. But if he throws multiple slabs like he was able to cut before when he
plucked up the air duct, she's going to almost probably get hit by one because she's not known for speed. She's very stationary too when she's doing her Zeus thing. So I think Zeus is actually going to stop attacking and try to protect her. He's going to be able to protect her, but while he's doing that and throwing the slabs, because he could probably throw multiple at once, right? I think in order to avoid Zeus as well, he's going to burrow into the ground or cut into the ground in order to knock Nami off. Like she has to look for him. Like, where is he? And meanwhile, while he's under the ground, I think he's smart enough to realize where she'll be, and he'll be able to cut the climb attack. If he cuts the climb attack, then that basically abolishes most of Nami's attacks except Zeus. But it's a Zeus versus a Inazuma fight, right? So I know that she could take headbutts from ulti, but she can't get her leg cut off. Like, getting her leg cut off is way worse than taking a headbutt to the face. So for me, I think he's smarter than her. I think he's stronger than her, and I think he has the ability to even if Zeus is homing in on him and he's digging into the ground, I think he's smart enough to trap Zeus under the ground, and then Nami has to fight him. So being a Rev, second in command to Ivankov, he's shown the ability to be super tough and outwit his opponents. And he even did it to Magellan by stopping his poison. So if I could stop a gas, I could stop a cloud. And for me, I think it's extreme div. Like, he would have to be on his A game IQ wise.
Can I rebuttal?
I'll take Larry. Larry, bro. Larry, you just set your death trap in.
Alright, we can do quick rebuttals, but honestly, y'all, it's 18-7.
Oh, then it don't matter.
I'll make a point after you're done.
Deb, who you got?
I just had a question for you.
Nami agenda goes crazy.
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. All I'm saying is, Larry's right, but I'm staying 10 toes. Big Nami.
No, thanks. I'm being biased. I don't care. I'm biased.
Yo, you can go ahead and
That's your
switch
man's
my vote.
Blackbeard and Akihiro.
Who was your vote, Leroy?
My vote was Inazuma. I'm just gonna make a quick point.
Who said that?
No, that was me. Wanda. Let's get Nami out of here.
Yeah, that's impossible.
I mean, it's possible. Y'all would have to do a whole lot of switching right now. I'll tell you right now.
Listen. Y'all gonna have to convince me, bro. Y'all gonna have to convince me, bro. Cause I'm just saying, she got a Yonko weapon on her side now.
I'll give
I'll
my
make
Larry just did. Larry was
Leroy,
right.
go ahead. One at a time, y'all. Leroy, go ahead. You had something.
I'll make it quick for you all. So you remember what Kid did to Zeus? He locked the thundercloud into metal. So why couldn't Inazuma do that? I mean, if his reaction time is he can react to just seeing gas, which is extremely quick. It's like within seconds. You know, he could definitely trap Zeus. Don't see why not.
Two reasons.
That's
why.
different.
Inazuma ducked Magellan, though. What do you mean?
Dude,
This is the same Nami with a single Thunderbolt was able to knock the wind out of a Seraphim. And you think she doesn't have the AP to destroy some rocks? What are we
He was
talking
able
about?
to stop Big Mom and 𝘆𝐼𝐴 as well.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Able to stop
But,
a whole
Also, I
Yonko.
feel like y'all keep. Oh my God, Inazuma could trap Zeus. You know, Nami just don't need. Nami got attacks that can break stone, right? That can break concrete. Like she can freeze Zeus.
Yeah, lightning can break stone, so.
Jarhead, you got your hand up. Go ahead,
Bro,
real quick.
Okay, so Toby be your mod, he be trashing on me low key. Anyways, Toby, let's talk about this. All right, you think Nami doing this to you? Nami ain't doing this to you. She a rat like me. That's why I'm winning the fight against you with a gun. And if you square up, I'm alive. That's how Nami works, bro. And you're dead. That's just how it is. You think Usopp doing this? Usopp did that against Luffy. What happened? Usopp did that against Frankie. What happened? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Chris, you got your hand up.
I just want to say a couple things. First of all, saying that Captain Kidd trapped Zeus and so Inazuma could do that is so disingenuous. Because it took Kid, Law, and I believe Zoro to like come up with a battle plan to distract Big Mom so that Kid can do that. You know what I'm saying? This is a 1v1. In a 1v1 situation, Nami stays having Zeus like on hand. And also Inazuma took that L against Magellan. Like the poison thing, Magellan wasn't even there. But when Magellan was there, Inazuma folded. So I'm not understanding like Inazuma all of a sudden like being able to like stop Nami, stop Zeus with this ally Q and taking strategies that other characters have done. Like Inazuma's not that person.
All right. I gotta move on to the next one. Toby, you got your hand up. This could be the last rebuttal, y'all. Toby, go ahead.
Oh no, you can do one more. I just want to say, Jarhead, I'd rather be dead than be a punk. You go ahead, Seb.
Hey,
Seb,
well,
you
I'm
gotta give
alive,
your
Brody.
take.
Hey, I'm alive. That's all I gotta say.
Seb, you gotta give your take.
Yeah. All right. So my take, I got Nami. You know, big Nami agenda. You know, y'all should have already known that. I do think it's high to extreme diff though. There's a lot of Inazuma slander today in this chat. Inazuma's capable of a lot of stuff, right? Like y'all talking about, oh, all they can do is cut some stuff up, but in general, they're a revolutionary like leader or the number 2 of Ivankov. Like, Ivankov is sitting at that table with Dragon and Sabo. Clearly, Inazuma's name holds weight, and in general, I don't remember exactly what level he or she was on, but it was on 5, right? Yeah, so
5.5.
Yeah,
They were
5,
in between
yeah.
5 and 6.
So it's like Inazuma deserves some level of respect in this community. He's a fighter, she's a fighter. And there's more to it than just cutting inanimate stuff. I believe they've used the scissors to attack people in combat to clear the way. Like when they were fighting a bunch of the guards and stuff and people in Marine Ford, they were using the scissors to cut things. Yeah, so I do believe it'll be a difficult fight for Nami, but I do think Nami does take it. Zeus, as has been pointed out several times, just too much AP. And like Q pointed out, Nami has a lot of other things that she can do. Mirage Tempo, she has wind gust attacks. She's capable of taking damage too, which is something that I don't feel like Nami gets enough credit for. In almost every fight she's ever been in, she's taken some sort of piercing or real blunt force damage. And she was not absolutely wrecked by that. She got hurt. She was able to bounce back and bite up and fight after that. Zeus being a homing beacon of lightning, I don't think Inazuma is going to be able to take more than 2 of those. And Zeus can apparently just spam that. And if we've argued this on the DDC before, if Nami can indeed fly using Zeus, then she could just power him up to a level that is crazy using the thundercloud, or the little thunderbolt. So I don't think Inazuma has enough to survive that. I do think she is strong enough to kill Nami. I just think Nami would survive anything that Inazuma put out in enough time to take him out. So I got Nami. I'm gonna go high to extreme diff though, because like Jarhead said, it's Nami, bro. Who is Nami beating mid diff, low diff? Like what we talking about, bro? It's Nami. It's Nami. So, all right, we will move on to our final matchup of the evening. It is going to be Kaku versus Ivankov. So another revolutionary leader will be facing off today.
Seb, before you start, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is for JT, Chris, and Shin. Since you're all the former MVPs, you guys keep on saying, I don't understand how they are there. You guys were the MVPs. Why didn't you take them out? All I'm saying, don't be mad next time when Nami matches up against Oars and she wins. Actually, against Oars.
Yo,
whoa,
bro.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about, man. These old heads think they hot, man.
Aladdin the go.
Man, stayed up late just to disrespect a couple MVPs.
Hey, Seb, let me get a
response. Who said that?
Yo, Dean, man.
I know that they have any generals and everything, but they had to say it, man.
He left, bro.
He here. He's still here.
Nah, I'm here, man.
Where's he at?
He right here.
I'm here, man.
He here.
I don't think you understand. Nami was gonna get packed up, and Seb, the dictator that he is.
Listen, bro. Listen, hold on. Did Nami just not win her next matchup by like 12 votes? What are we talking about?
Hey, yo,
what
what
are we
you
talking
mean, bro?
about, man?
I was Big Nami.
Big Nami.
Big
you're
Not the
tweaking. You're
chestnut,
tweaking.
man.
I'm sorry, man, but you let her to get this for me.
Listen, bro.
He
It
didn't
is
let
what
her
it
do
is.
anything.
But I,
Seb is a dictator.
we will move on to our final matchup of the evening. It will be Kaku, the giraffe, versus Ivankov, the Okama queen. And we will start with Toby.
Oh, okay, I thought I was second. Kaku, he's not a fraud of the DDT, but he's a fraud in the show. Eva, we seen what she could do. She had those big old wind attacks. We saw her fight those weird zones or whatever and fell down. She did very good at Marineford. Kaku, he was cool before he turned into a giraffe. He was flying all over the place. He put his roles very hard fight. Pre-time skip though. Way early pre-time skip. So I don't know. I feel like Kaku being awakened should give him the advantage. But bro, I don't feel like that's a real awakening, bro. Like I don't know how he got that. So I'm gonna go with Eva because I don't even like Kaku for.
Alright.
The disrespect.
Appreciate the take. Toby, 1 second. I think we got Bomb's vote on this one too. It was Kaku. So let me add that in. Man. Alright. Alright. We'll move on to Jarhead.
Diet? Okay. Wait, what did Toby vote for?
Ivankov?
Man, you're lucky. I love you. I said that in chat. You're lucky. I love you. Listen. Kaku, do you think Ivankov could stand up against Zoro?
At what point?
At what point? Now, like you just said, awakened. Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. He's got that dog in him. He do. Everyone sleeps on him, but everyone low-key likes him because he's the one villain that smiles, and he's really sweet, and he's got a character in him. He ain't like 𝘠𝐿𝐵, a killing machine. He's somehow still there. I think we're going to see a lot more of him in the story. Like, I think he's kind of a slept-on character for a reason. I think he's going to pull up in the end game for a good reason. Like, why is he awakened? That's a good point. We'll probably figure that out, and he probably deserves it. That's like one of the coolest characters to me. Everyone remembers at Water 7 him jumping off that thing and free. Does anybody do that? I haven't seen anybody do some crazy stuff like that besides Kaido, and that's way more depressing than, you know. All I'm saying is Kaku, like my last time, but I'm sorry, I can't say a high diff on this. This is like a mid to low. Man's crazy he's going against Zoro, and he's like wanting to keep up with Zoro. This man wants to be the greatest swordsman in the world, and we're like, I'm sorry, it's Kaku. I'll let you go.
All right, appreciate the take, Jarhead. Real quick before I go to UJT, we did get a $10 super chat from Shake That Hole. It says, "My brother, how can I join in on this? Dealing with some BS, and I would like to interact with like-minded folks." I believe the link to joining the Discord is in the description of this video. Mods, please drop that link. You have to join the voice channel. It's a little towards the top on our channel lists. And you can join in and give us your take. It looks like we just got Shake That Hole in here, so appreciate you being here. You got is that Vivica? Hold up. No, I'm reading. That's Jada Pinkett Smith.
It's Jinzo and Jada?
Yeah, it's Jada.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, wait.
I'm trying to see who the Yu-Gi-Oh card is.
And Gizmo.
That's Jinzo.
It's Jada and Jinzo.
Jinzo, yeah.
Oh, no comment.
No comment, bro. Well,
And
welcome.
that's on the faded night of the slap.
I'm dead.
Come on.
Oh, man. But all right, we will move on to JT.
All right, before you start my time.
Oh, my God.
To
Every
answer
time.
𝑎l𝑢ddin's question. It's not every time. It's one time. To answer 𝑎l𝑢ddin's question. Does the MVP of the NBA always win the finals? No. Do I still drop 50 points? Of course I do. I'm still out here.
I don't know,
but
man.
sometimes I got people selling me.
Listen,
I
man.
got people.
B went out soft, bro. He won MVP, bro.
Listen.
Yeah, I bet that's what
Listen.
Rock said.
Listen.
I bet that's what Rock said at God Valley.
I got people like Toby that say I'm voting for someone because that's my favorite color. How am I supposed to sway him, bro?
I said
don't
Trip.
know. I don't know.
Yeah, he does
He
that.
had
But
me feeling like I was set
you
trip.
saw
I
what happened
switched
to
up.
Embiid.
I
He shouldn't be
switched
called
up.
that.
Yo. It's JT's time. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah, hey, Chris, mute up. But yeah, moving on to my take. Both these characters have a chance to win this entire tournament. I actually think that these two are the strongest bets. No, they absolutely do. Kaku is an endgame character that was put into this tournament before we even saw that he was reintroduced to the show, and he's keeping up with Zoro, bro. He's not on Zoro's level, but anyone that can keep up with Zoro in a mid-tier tournament, that's ridiculous. But at the same time, we don't know too much about, really what they can do. We saw Ivankov at a time that, wasn't very, convenient to show off someone's strength because, Marineford is terrible. They made Mihawk look like a bum. He's top 1 right now. So I'm going to have to give it to Kaku. I think he has speed. Speed doesn't always matter the most. But man, just where he's at right now, I feel like, those death winks, those hell winks, the things that Ivankov, like those big parts of his kit, it's not hitting Kaku, bro. Kaku's got a whack fruit, but he makes that draft look good, bro. Give me Kaku, extreme diff. I'm gonna pay respect to, a high revolutionary, extreme diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, JT. We will go to Peter.
Yo, so I'm gonna have Kaku winning this extreme diff or high diff solely because Ivankov has some crazy attacks, strong attacks like Hell Wink, Galaxy Wink. His double fruit, it's good, but seeing as Kaku has recently awakened, it gives him more durability and other stuff that awakened zones do. Also, he has hockey. I mean, Ivankov also definitely has a crazy hockey. He's one of the top officers of the Revolutionary Army, but I don't know. I do not see Ivankov being able to box with Zoro, similar to what Kaku was doing. But yeah, no, I just have Kaku in this fight. That's about it.
All right. Appreciate the take, Peter. We will go to Cosmodium.
All right, got you. First question. Did Nami win last match? I went downstairs to go cook for the fam real quick.
Yes, she won.
Yes, sir.
Big
That's that
Nami.
Nami mommy agenda. We love to see it. We love to see it. But I'm gonna keep this one quick. I got Kaku for this one. Ivankov does have a lot of winks and stuff like that, but doesn't really have that many showings right now. But I feel like if they definitely show more of what Ivankov can do. 'Cause I mean, like, second to Dragon, so yeah. But I'm still have to go Kaku for this one because, when toe to toe with Zoro, come on.
All right. Appreciate the take, Cosmo. We will go to Captain Redbeard. Captain, you there? Captain going once. Captain going twice. All right, we gonna have to skip
I
Captain.
think she's talking.
Huh?
I can hear somebody talking, but they sound very low.
I don't hear him at all.
He's muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right. I saw him go off mute. Captain, you there? We might have to drop him. Bring him back up. Very good.
Stop doing a good job right here.
Oh, it won't let me, bro. He's too up high on the list. It won't let me.
Oh, wait, hold on. I saw green. Redbeard, you there?
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right, sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. I guess just to make it short and sweet, it's Kaku, Awakened, Zoan, Giraffe Fruit. almost not that no, well, I wouldn't say almost as strong as Zoro, but definitely shown to be compared to Zoro at his current power level. So Ivankov's gonna have a good time of it, sure, but it's gonna be high diff, but Kaku wins for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, you saying Ivankov's gonna have a good time of it made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, appreciate the take, Redbeard. We will go to Afro Corey.
Hello.
How's it going? Is this your first DDT? I'm not familiar with the name.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
I've watched. Thank you. I've watched some of your One Piece podcasts, and so I really enjoy them and what you guys do. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm making this quick. I don't really. Kaku, I don't really have a reason to dislike him or anything, but I do dislike him. So, and I think with the versatility of Ivankov's attacks, I think that because Ivankov has the Hell's Wink, and he can use the 1,000 times Hell's Wink, which I think can counter the technique that Kaku used when Zoro first introduced the Ashura move. And I don't know about the Awakening Fruit, so until we get more information on that, I'm gonna say Ivankov wins high diff. Sorry.
All right, no, it's fine. Appreciate the take, Afro. We will go to Al-Yadin.
Yes. Okay. So there's two routes to take on this one. Either you go on narrative and give everything that happened to 1083 to the revolutionaries, and you, of course, you give it to Ivankov since he's the commander, and he gets a boost up. Or you go on what happened on panel and what we saw from every one of them. If you go on panel, then it's Kaku. Mid diff since what the last thing we saw from Ivankov was training Sanji and Marineford. But if you go on narrative, it should be Ivankov easy diff. So I don't know which route to take in the DDT because it's fair and reasonable speculation, but it's not fair and reasonable to just hype up Ivankov all the way to that, to be honest. So going on portrayal and what happened in the panels, it's Kaku high diff because the hacks that Ivankov have really affects any fight he gets in. And he was trolling in Marineford even against Akainu. He wasn't going all out. He was just buying time all the time or getting people out of the way. That's it.
All right.
Can I ask a question? Because I don't know how to raise my hand.
I mean, yeah, real quick, Shake.
Yeah, just real quick, into Al-Yadin's point. Quick question. Do you think Kaku, if he was at Marineford, would he have been able to...
Yeah, nah, so Shake, you have to wait for your turn for that.
Oh, my bad. I
Yeah.
apologize. My bad. Yeah, I apologize.
It's all right.
know where you're going that shape, but
It's on you, Chris.
before you start my timer, Seb, I just want to say something to Al-Yadin. Take notes, buddy. I'm kidding. But you know, I like the whole portrayal.
That's the African genes, my brother.
I'm African too.
I know, man.
So I like the whole portrayal thing, panel thing, but I'm gonna take it to another level. Help you out there. Add some nuance. You go ahead and start, Seb.
Oh, it started, bro.
All right, so basically, this is a very, very tough fight. It really can be a coin flip. I think there's stuff going for Kaku, stuff going for Eva. The issue with Kaku is that, yes, Kaku has a lot of great on-panel feats. Clash of Zoro's that guy. But he also got bit by Stussy. And yes, it was a sneak attack, But the fact that 𝘚XI's like powers were able to affect Kaku leads me to believe a lot of Ivankov's powers will also work on Kaku as well, despite him being in a Zoran form. So turning him to a different gender, making him weak or whatever, that should still work. Eva, yes, we haven't seen much of Eva, and we saw Eva lose to Magellan. So I don't know what JT talked about. Like Eva is like a champion. Like Eva's losing at some point. But we saw Eva clash with Kuma, and they seemed head to head on par with each other in Marineford. We saw Eva clash with Akainu a little bit, and yes, Akainu probably would have won. But we saw Eva only battle heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of heavy hitters that is questionable whether Kaku could win, even to this day. I'm not sure if even Zoro could battle like Akainu, you know? I feel like some people might have Kuma over Zoro right now, at least at this point. It's questionable. We don't know yet. So it really is a coin flip. Depends on how you want to view it. I'm a big narrative person. But even despite that, I don't think that the revolutionaries are necessarily a powerhouse. I love Dragon. I love Sabo. I don't think like that's their role in the story narrative-wise. Like they don't have to be powerful. Like they're not Yonko Cruz. They're not the Marines. So I got Kaku extreme diff.
Appreciate the take, Chris. We will go to Wanda.
Yo, yeah, I got Kaku too. It's definitely on paper. He should definitely take this fight. I mean, he might even be a nail in this tournament, to be honest. The way he's moving. That's another time. I'll say extreme diff. Pay respects.
All right. Appreciate the take, Wanda. We will go to Jerry.
Okay, so this gotta be the most difficult matchup that we've gone throughout this whole day. So, but I'm gonna give it to Ivankov high diff, only because somebody was saying how Kaku went toe to toe with Zoro or something like that. He literally got swatted away in a single swing from Zoro slash. I literally just reread it. So I'm not sure where we got toe to toe with Zoro. Best thing you can give Kaku is that he matched Zoro's speed when they were attacking the Seraphim. But other than that, you really can't give Kaku against Ivankov. Ivankov has fought stronger opponents, and if you put Kaku in those same scenarios, I'm not sure how he's holding up. So I got Ivankov on the side of.
All right. Appreciate the take, Jerry. We will go to Mike Super 17.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna start off with saying last one.
Mike, we lost you. I couldn't hear you.
Oh no. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Oh, I feel like a Verizon commercial. All right, so we all know Inazuma should have won that last one. But like that's big Nami. Because we can speculate in the mid tier. So if you go off of speculation, Ivankov is gonna win this one. High diff. But at the same time, y'all were talking about panels. So if you really want to go off of panels, what did Kaku really do? He showed up, awakened. Not even. He threw a fancy Tempest kick, which didn't look all that impressive because Zoro blocked it and he was sleeping. So like on panel, he didn't do nothing. What he do? He threw the sword for a little with Zoro. Kinemon did that. Stop it. So like, yeah, you could go into narrative, that's fine, but don't be sitting here saying, oh, panel, he did something. What he do to the Seraphim? You didn't even see him do nothing to the Seraphim. You just assumed he did something. He did one attack, he got back up. And them Seraphims were based off of Kuma and Mihawk, right? Mihawk on Fire Watch, and Kuma's what they made the Seraphims about. So there would be no Seraphims without Kuma. That's all I'm saying. So, like, if you want to speculate, I get it. But don't say on panel, because if you go on panel, in all reality, Kaku ain't do nothing but get a little cloak and awaken. Bro, Caesar got that, and NL got that. They all got close. We didn't know what that was. It's not even confirmed. All I'm saying is, y'all got caught up because he did a couple sword attacks. He didn't even do nothing. Who he watch? He didn't fight nobody. He still ain't catch a dub. He's still off the last L when he fought Zoro. So if you're talking on a panel, it's a dub for him. We already went over the Ivankov feat. Once again, he survived that 𝚑𝐼𝐴. He survived that Magellan, and y'all be caping for that. That's all I gotta say.
That's time. Who you got? You ain't say who you had.
I'm going Ivankov.
All right.
Extreme diff.
Jar, I see you had your hand up real quick, man, with the rebuttals. I am trying to get out of here soon.
Yeah, I got you real quick. All I'm saying is like Kaku was Ashra form. This ain't like, I mean, and I know that was like blocked, but I mean, didn't Zoro also block a Big Mom and Kaido attack? It was a big one, but he also blocked that. So you gotta remember, like, yeah, of course he's gonna do that to a Tempest kick right after Wano, but I mean, he's still not to be slept on, in my opinion.
But that's not faster than a wink, bro.
It's still strong though, in my opinion. Like, I know he was sleeping, but I think that was just supposed to be like the funny homage back to when he was sleeping on the ship. And I don't think that, like, I know it's a feat, but
it was supposed to be.
I mean, I still think they would square up. I still think it's like going to be another, you know, just like the fight with Zoro back then. You know?
But that wink though.
Appreciate the take, Mike. We will go to Marshall D. Teach. Teach, you there?
Yo.
There we go.
Yo, bro, I'm here. First of all, I want to say that y'all was disrespecting my boy whatever his name, 𝐸𝐴𝐵, whatever the hell his name was. Like my son.
How you gonna say
Ivankov.
people disrespecting them? You can't even say their name.
No. Listen. Like my son wasn't giving Luffy like steroids. Luffy would not be alive if it wasn't for that man. So yeah, let's really respect my son. And at the end of the day, I feel like Ivankov is beating current Sabo. So I gotta say Ivankov, bro. Easy death, bro. Ivankov.
Current Sabo. Okay. All right.
Nah, that's wild.
I don't know about all that.
Sabo.
That's the craziest thing all day.
Yo, that's very wild.
I don't know about that one, but
Look at JT's face.
That's how we all feel, JT.
Appreciate the take, T.
Hey, y'all said I was crazy for saying Tupac not top 50, but all right.
Drop JT, bro.
He's too young to know about Tupac, man.
You don't
Don't be disrespecting Pop.
Shit is cool, man.
Why?
Different generation, man. Different
JT
generation.
never seen Pop.
Bro, Kaku's not taking no attacks from 𝚑𝐼𝐴, first of all. Like, let's really be honest here. Bro, what is he doing against? He's not taking attacks against Magellan. He's not doing anything. He's garbage.
All right, y'all. One at a time. We did get another $5 super chat from our guy Celestial Donkey. It simply states, #Buggy Gang. Thank you so much, CD. So consistent with those, man. But all right, we will move on to Love. What's going on, Love?
What's up? First off, JT, somebody get him out of here for that hot take. Second off, I think Chris really said everything that I was gonna say. I think it's a coin flip because we haven't really seen everything from Ivankov, and to be honest, Kaku, his nose looks weird, so I ain't really like him from the jump. But it's weird because we've seen Ivankov, like, he's taking his from a kind dude, took his face off, and he hauled and knocked out, and then we saw him up like a couple panels later. You feel me? Same thing with Magellan, but I don't. Even though Kaku got his awakening off eBay, I don't know. I just it's weird. I got Kaku high diff. There's not really an argument to be made for either side, in my opinion, but I got Kaku.
All right. Appreciate the take, Love. We will go to Livre.
All right, so before you start the time, I'm gonna say a few words. I'm gonna say this in a way where I will make good points, but you won't believe me at all. So you can start now. So first, Ivankov wins, no diff. And let's start with that. First, Ivankov, he can dodge Kuma's light attacks, his light beams. And those light beams are a replica of the 𝐴 fruits light from Kizaru. So he can already move at the speed of light. First, he took down the 𝘬𝗪. If you remember her, she was the one who she was the saddest and impel down. He took her down no diff. He took down Sanji no diff. Sure, it was pre-time skip, but it was still 𝘵𝗺𝗻𝗪, and he was able to survive like the freezing hell of level 5. He wasn't like in frostbite or anything. He was just perfectly fine. So he has good endurance. He was able to survive Magellan's poison, and that's some insane durability. And then you guys remember the fruity juice that he injected into Luffy, and you saw how Luffy couldn't even take on Kuma, and all of a sudden he's taking on the senior admiral, the Buddha. He's taking him on and he's fighting him, and he's not getting no diffed. So imagine if he injected himself with that. That'd be a huge difference. He can already move at the speed of light, so really what can Kaku do? I mean, Zoro can block Kaku's attacks, so it's like it's not fast enough to catch Ivankov off guard. Ivankov can move fast enough to make after images that actually attack. So speed, this is where speed matters, because Ivankov can hit and he cannot get hit because of his speed. So I'll just leave it there.
That's time, but I appreciate the take. Did you say fruity juice? He injected Luffy.
Bro, he was spitting straight.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing the 𝗏𝐻𝐻𝗵𝗏. He's gonna inject Kaku with that, and they're gonna be female buds. They're gonna be sisters.
Okay.
Hey Seb, can I get 15 seconds, bro?
Real quick, JT.
1-5, bro. I don't know how many times in the DDT we had to say this. If you dodge a light attack that does not make you light speed, bro. Like it don't make you light speed. Like Usopp was dodging and that was lightning. Is pre-time skip Skypiea Usopp light speed? No. You can react
a bad
to it.
example.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing.
If
You can react.
That's 15,
if
bro.
Ivankov served himself.
No, man. I just want to make it clear that he's not light speed alone.
All right. Appreciate the take, Lever. We will move on to Neko.
Seb, can I have like a few seconds to say two things for the sake of the DDT, please?
Go ahead.
First of all, I don't know who was talking now. He had me and GT wilding for this one. I'm not gonna debate you on this one, but you're wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. Second thing, I don't care about no one's take. 𝐴𝐽𝐷 is supposed to be the MVP for today. He took on the 3 of the DDTs today and bodied them. Y'all did nothing. I always vote for the GTs, but y'all got bodied today. None of you got.
He bodied who?
He bodied you, Chris, Shin, all of y'all.
Hey, start
All
talking
got
when I see you at the end, because 𝐴𝐽𝐷's always at the end of the program with us hanging out. He MVP.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna get to my point. So I've seen enough like Ivankov slander for today, so I'm gonna say two things. One, Ivankov is, I think, the only one in Marineford that squared up with Akainu and didn't end up a donut, so that's a feat.
The ace fade is great.
Yeah. Two, let's not forget how he like ragdolled Kuma across Marineford. Like, that's Kuma. That wasn't like slave Kuma. That was Kuma, okay? And he ragdolled him. Two, I think 3. Yeah. With all that said, I was just defending the Ivankov slander, but he is a Tempest Kick victim, okay? Let's not forget that. So I'm gonna have Kaku on this one. But yeah.
Because all the CP9 agents, they have like them secret techniques. But yeah, I forgot all about that.
All right. Appreciate the take, Neko. Lot of shade in there. I appreciate the take. We will go to Q.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will, instead of speaking of facts, instead of speaking of what we've been seeing, I will speak on narratively. As you all know, if you all should know because you all read the manga in here. What is one of the lines that one of the CP9 members, that the former CP9, now CP0 agent said? Oh, if we were in that fight against the revolutionary captains, we wouldn't even stand a chance. Ivankov isn't a revolutionary captain. Ivankov is a founder of the revolutionary. You really think that if they're admitting they can't handle a captain, they wouldn't be able to handle? You think they would be able to handle a founder? You are insane and you are crazy. You are
That wasn't
crazy.
said.
Narrative older. Stop going by what the author wrote in the story. The author just wrote that the captains are stronger than CP9 members, and Ivankov isn't a captain, he is a founder. He or she is a founder. So I will be speaking on what have been shown. Ivankov in a ring for most of the time joking around, really wasn't taking nothing seriously. You can freaking using the giant face hormones on himself just to get a bigger face. Train Sanji to learn hockey. So Ivankov got hockey. So let's get that clear too. Ivankov does have hockey. Train Sanji. Make Sanji learn hockey. Ivankov can change freaking Kaku's gender. Female Kaku. Somebody draw that. I would love to see that. Ivankov has Death Wink. The upgraded version of Death Wink is Hell's Wink. The upgraded version of Hell's Wink is Galaxy Wink. Boom, boom, boom. Ivankov has 𝑑𝙗𝐴 tempo, the better fighting style of 𝑑𝙗𝐴 tempo. Ivankov has so many things that I feel like people are sleeping on that y'all are forgetting.
That is time.
It's Ivankov. It is Ivankov. I ain't like all these people who just gonna hype up Ivankov then switch to Kaku. It's Ivankov.
All right.
Y'all bunch of fakes.
Well then, we will go to Ron.
All right, so I've been hearing a lot of the opinions, and I agree with a lot of them, and I disagree with a lot of them. But been doing my research. So Ivankov has the Horu Horu Nomi, knows Newkama Kempo, has the Hell Wink, survived Akainu, and does have hockey. Kaku does have he's an expert in Rokushiki. He has an awakened devil fruit, and I also agree with everybody else. It does feel kind of cheap, so I feel like it's I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels fake. It doesn't feel like he earned it. He does have armament and observation hockey. I do agree with what Q just said right now too about the founder, and then what they were talking about the captains and all that stuff. They couldn't even Kaku and them saying they couldn't even take the captains. So with that being said, I do respect though that the Kaku is up there with pre-time skip Zoro. So I got Ivankov Extreme Diff.
All right. Appreciate.
Yo, can I say something before you go on to the next member real quick?
Real quick, Teach.
Okay,
flashback.
Awakened Kaku in the manga is garbage. Like he's not even beating who's who. He's not even beating who's who, bro. Like Awakened Kaku is not putting in no work. He has no feats. He hasn't done anything. Like he's kind of garbage. And I just wanted to say that. And meanwhile, Ivankov is a right-hand man of Dragon. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
And Buggy's like crazy right now in the story. So I mean, titles are kind of weird.
But Buggy is that guy. Buggy is that guy. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, Buggy in that Vegapunk flashback about founders of the Revolutionary Army, and then was Buggy mentioned in his recent flashback chapter about?
My man is the
Guys, we gotta get back on track.
Right now, like
everybody, mute up.
All right.
We will go to Gold Dragon.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on,
All right, I got good. I got Kaku. It's gonna be about high diff. He's a zone. He got the durability. He got armament, observation, Rokushiki, and he also got four sword style with gentle blades. So he can fight in the pocket. He also he was also blocked by Zoro, who hardened his blades, 3 swords. So he's very powerful. He's also has reaction. He can keep up with Zoro. So I got him high diff against Ivankov. That's all I got.
All right, appreciate the take, Gold. We will move on to Shake That Hole. Shake, welcome. First DDT, I believe, because you super chatted. So.
Oh, for sure. Good evening, everyone. First, I just want to say, Larry, you definitely have some pause, though, I got to say. But big Will of D.
What?
What?
Yo. Came back.
What? Nah, don't even tell Larry what he said. So. Nah, I got to be honest. I've been waiting to say this. Larry had me. I was at work. Yo, I looked around and said, yo, never is this. Yo, let me not even say what I said. But Larry, you had me very activated, man. And I like that type of energy. Anyways.
Yo,
yo.
Don't
tell Larry what he said. Don't tell Larry.
What is your purpose?
What does that mean? Not even like that. My bad.
Larry, run, bro.
It's his first time here.
That was
so-
weird.
That was weird. My bad.
Crazy first impression.
This is a family fest.
I didn't hear nothing.
It's still PG. It's still PG right now. It's still
Yo,
Everything,
what makes it
Larry,
even
right,
better
bro.
is his name is Shake That Hole, bro. What?
I'm shaking. Yo, Larry had me shaking at work.
Someone in the extra.
Oh my god.
Yo, Larry, get out of here, bro. As fast as you can.
Yo, pack on. It's a PG-13 relax.
Now we still PG though. We still keeping it PG. I'm gonna try my best to keep it PG.
I didn't even hear him.
Yo, Shake, give me a take, bro.
All right, no, because some people they mentioned. I think it was 𝚑𝙏𝙪 mentioned something about Marine Ford and some other people. They had their takes regarding things like that, and I had to just ask, like, what will Kaku do at Marine Ford? I don't. It's not. I don't think. I know Kaku would get obliterated at Marine Ford if he attempted to. Hey, let me defend Luffy for some reason and stay in front of
There's someone at the
𝚑𝙏𝙪.
end.
A big ass giraffe in Marineford.
A big ass giraffe. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up watching a lot of Animal Planet, man. And to be honest, like a giraffe compared to a regular human, for example, Usopp, yeah, a giraffe will do some damage. But even though disclaimer, lions hunt in packs, but if a lion wants that kill, if a leopard wants that kill, most likely won't get that kill. I don't think a lion, like, y'all may disagree, but I don't think a giraffe is gonna do anything to a rhino, an elephant, a hippo, a lion. Point is, a giraffe is pussy. Oh, my bad. A giraffe really don't want that smoke. It's gonna run away. So I just say that to say, me, even being a Zoro stan, I was gonna off rip say Kaku, but then I thought about it. Isn't Ivankov the commander, like Dragon's former second in command before Sabo? And then even with that, I thought about Kuma. If Ivankov's second, Kuma's third before Sabo, right? Kaku ain't fighting Kuma. Kuma will obliterate Kaku. So if Kaku can't fight Kuma, how can Kaku even fight Ivankov? And this is pre-time skip, mind you. So things scale. I know Kaku's awakened and whatnot, but I do think that character scale post-time skip. So I don't think Ivankov just is the same level as they were before. So honestly, I'm gonna say Ivankov. I'm gonna say mid-diff, honestly. That, like someone said, was it Q that said? Death Wing, Hell Wing, Galaxy Wing. Giraffes ain't avoiding all of that smoke, man.
Shake.
Not.
So what is
That's it? Shake, that's time.
My bad. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate this platform. Good work, y'all.
Appreciate you, man. That might have been the best first time calling interaction I've had, bro. I still don't know what happened.
No,
I love.
Nah,
I
remember
love
that
when you
dude
say my
that
name
came in
fast
after
forward.
JT after this with the NL joke?
When I see what you
Why
say,
is
say
he
my name,
flirting
be
with
laughing.
everyone?
I be laughing too with you. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, that was too funny. But all right, we will move on to Splash Genetics.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of people giving similar arguments. They ain't really. I don't know, bro. I get like Ivankov. I get their dragon's right hand, But I feel like Kaku got so much utility outside of his forget the devil fruits. Like, yeah, he a giraffe. Giraffes are booty. We all know that. But like he got besides his awakened fruit, like someone said, he got the 𝗁𝗲𝐁𝐽, he got armament, he got observation. His endurance is probably, if not on par, a little less than Ivankov, but he also got the four sword style. So I feel like in the long term, like a long-term fight, I feel like Kaku might beat Ivankov. Granted, he can do the death wings and all that. I feel like Kaku could probably dodge that, being that he can do that the hybrid form with the giraffe. He might be able to dodge them Jones. So like, it's not gonna be easy, but just because all that comes with Kaku, I feel like he might be able to beat Ivankov. Just off long-term fight, regardless, it's not gonna be a quick fight. It's not gonna be a quick fight. They're gonna be duking it out for a minute. So I feel like in the long term of things, Kaku gonna beat him just off of he got way more utility. Ivankov's not gonna know what to really do. He ain't gonna be able to keep up with all that. Because you figure the four sword style with the observation and then arming it, not even using his devil fruit yet, like it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem for Ivankov. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm a roll with Kaku, and I'm saying it's gonna be like medium to high diff for sure. Oh, and then also, I put it in the
Yeah, I
super
got a
chat, but I
rebuttal
also want
too,
to
sir.
emphasize.
Hold.
I think it was Chris. He said that he liked Sabo. I'm sorry, bro. You can't shout out Sabo. Sabo's like the great value ace. He's never gonna be up to on Ace's level. That
Oh, no,
man
that's
is that man is like he's the third wheel on your date. You ain't really appealing to him or nothing. Sabo
Yo,
just
do
he do
do Ivankov have that dragon technique with the claws, the dragon claws? Like he can like Sabo.
I
Does
don't
he have
think he's
that or no?
ever shown it if he has it.
No, he
But
doesn't.
Splash, hold on,
He only
y'all.
has Newcomer Kempo.
Hold on. Splash, I want to say thank you for the super chat, man. I was trying to get to that
Yeah.
after your take, but
Oh
thank
no,
you
you
so
good,
much.
dog. You good, dog. I just wanted to emphasize it too, because Sabo and him.
I just said I'm a fan of Sabo. I never said he was all that.
I mean, I feel you. It's the top hat. It's the top hat. That's what it is. You a fan of the top hat? I can dig that.
Mr. Sev, quick rebuttal.
Okay, you gotta make it quick. I gotta get the UF.
All right. People that mentioned four sword style, it seemed like y'all have a hint of being Zoro stands or fans of Zoro, and I just think that's kind of a fraudulent take. To be honest with y'all, Kaku four sword style, he's not about that life. He ain't no swordsman. Shit, we saying
language.
Silly me. But if you saying if King ain't a real swordsman, and well Kaku got four sword style, didn't Kaku just say, "Oh, I have four swords that's outnumbers your three swords," just to be on some petty type of vibes? Ain't no real swordsman. So that's just what I think. Yeah, don't mention that take. That's no. He got the 𝗁𝗲𝐁𝐽, all that other stuff, but not four sword style.
I'm gonna jump off of that. Kaku's four sword style is literally just his two swords and tip his kick. That is his four sword style. That ain't even four. That is his four sword style. That dude is using two sword styles with extra hands, with his feet. That ain't four sword style.
All right, y'all. I gotta get to 𝐾𝐸𝐿 take. I believe this is your first DDT, so welcome. You've been patient. Thank you for that. UF, are you there? So you got off mute, but we can't hear you if you're talking.
I think you should drop him.
Yeah, we might have to drop. What's his name? UF 𝐾𝐸𝐿. 𝐾𝐸𝐿, you there? Going once.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. Welcome.
Alrighty, thank you for. Alrighty. I feel like it's a hard take. I feel like they're an up and up fight, but I would have to give it to Ivankov because I don't know, man. I feel like if she just gets close to him and she just like stabs him with her hands and she like pumps something into him that she might make him weak, but I'm not sure. But I guess I'll just give it to Ivankov. I'm just gonna end this story.
Okay. All right, appreciate the take, and thank you for being here. I know you were here for a little bit. I think this is our first time interacting, but appreciate all newcomers to the DDT, man.
Thank you. No problem.
Oh wait, can I say something real quick?
Real quick, Jerry, we gotta go to Larry's take and then my take. But go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, Shin, I forgot. Completely bypass Shin. Go ahead, Jerry, real quick.
Gold Dragon.
Dragon, you ain't.
Okay.
I thought I went to you.
Who?
I didn't go to Dragon. I didn't go to you.
Yeah, I already did. I already took my take.
Yeah.
I already had Kaku. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, but we all agree that this is gonna be a long, dragged out fight. And what we know about awakenings, they take a lot of stamina. Kaku won't have the stamina for a long, drawn out battle. Ivankov has fought stronger opponents than Kaku. Kaku just doesn't have that dog in him, and he's not gonna be able to last long enough.
Ivankov can't shoot himself or herself with energy boosting, so she can give herself back more energy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
People keep freaking.
Shin.
But is that all
More
she can
remote.
do?
No, she can do way more with it.
Because I feel like she can like inject some anti-energy booster into him. If she has like an awakened Devil Fruit Fire, that'll just make him weaker.
But all right, we gotta go to Shin for his final take. Shin, it's on you. 2 minutes.
This is why I love going last, because the Kaku underplay is just insane. 85% of the feats that y'all gave Ivankov pre-time skip, y'all can't tell me Karen Kaku is not doing the same thing. Beating pre-time skip Sanji negative, and yes, he's doing that. Holding off. The thing is, when y'all say he fought people, no, he threw out a text, and the people that received those attacks shrugged them off. 𝐴𝐼NKANU didn't do nothing to 𝐴𝐼NKANU because he didn't have hockey or use hockey. The Death Wing, y'all talking about this Galaxy Wing. Do y'all not know Kaku is fast too? Like Kaku is fast. Don't sleep on him. Next, 𝘠𝐿𝐶𝐻 and Kaku are the only two in the story with confirmed Zoan awakenings, which increases your speed, durability, and strength. Next, Kaku also have mastered all 6 powers. Every single last one of them, he mastered all of them. That goes from Paper Shave, Tempest Kick, Finger Pistol, Moonwalk, all that stuff. Next, he has armament hockey. He was able to clash his Zoro. Like, I get his Death Wing. Yeah, perfect. Kaku can dodge it, or Kaku can throw a Tempest Kick to cut it. Am I tweaking? Next, like, Ivankov is really just giving himself energy boosting. It's not even energy boosting. It's just like if he goes down, he can bring himself back up. But he refused to do that to himself because he knows that would kill him. He doesn't have the willpower as Luffy. He literally said, how can he go through this much pain? Because this would literally kill myself. Next, it's like, y'all talking about the right-handed dragon. Sabo don't exist in the story, obviously. Like, obviously, Sabo is just not there. And then next, Kaku is a CP0 agent, not even a CP9 agent anymore. And he's one of the mass agents. Y'all talking about he got bit by 𝘚𝑚𝑐 and stuff. Okay? 𝘚𝑚𝑐 betrayed him. And 𝘚𝑚𝑐, like, he got, like, it was just a seizure medicine.
Shin, that's
2
time.
minutes?
That's 2.
Damn, that was 2 minutes. I got a lot more to say, but like
Can I rebuttal?
But I'm gonna have to go with Kaku, and I'm gonna give it to high extreme depth because Ivankov is like that. But Kaku, with his awakening, has just shown way more to me, at least.
I believe that's everyone except me and
Seb, can I get a
Larry.
rebuttal?
Bro, Kaku's not beating who's who.
Which is okay, whatever.
I'm just saying Kaku was one of the people who said we can't beat the captains in a revolutionary. I'm just saying he was one of those people who said that if it was
there?
us,
You keep saying that.
he was
I don't
there.
think
Yeah, because
Kaku
that was
there?
during.
I don't even remember.
No, because that's during. Remember, we're watching the flashback of the reverie. This is before 𝑎𝐻𝐻𝐿. All the CP0 agents
what
are
you're
there.
saying is not in the panel. What you're saying is not in the panel. What was said in the panel that forget the handicap. The captains, with or without the handicap, are holding their own. They're
Yeah,
not pushovers. The TP0 strengths themselves wasn't mentioned, and Jabra, Chapapa, and the one with the life force attack, and Califia were the ones over there. 𝘠𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐿 was VV, and Kaku wasn't seen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think Kaku was ever even on panel for that moment.
Yeah, but even then, Ivankov's the big homie for everybody that was brought up in that. So, like, what does that even matter?
Is Ivankov really like that when you put it in the grand scheme of things? No, this is
No,
a mid tier.
no, we don't know. So
I got this list. But like I said, Kaku has
speculation. You got to give Ivankov this is
Hey,
speculation.
Seb, can I defend
Because if you
DDT real
go
quick?
off panel, Kaku didn't do nothing but throw swords.
Jarhead, go ahead, and then
I want to defend DDT real quick. Do you think Larry and Seb are sitting here and there's a manga panel that says he would lose, and they'd be like, "Yeah, that's a good fight right there." Like, no, they watch this stuff, man. They on it. They ain't gonna be like, "Oh, he lose." Like, this is a good fight. It ain't gonna be as simple as that. I'll tell you that.
I got a question, Larry. I got a question.
Jarhead, you giving us way too much credit, bro. I'm gonna be.
Larry, you set up the show. You set up the show. That's all I'm saying.
Faster than lightning.
Larry, I got a question. Larry,
You're giving us way
doing a
too
watch
much.
party on the Zoro versus King fight this weekend? Are we doing a watch party on the Zoro versus King fight like we did with Sanji versus Queen? Or are you skipping that one?
Maybe.
It's looking pretty hot.
Zoro versus King is mid. Bro, Zoro
Nah,
versus King is mid, bro. Sanji is leagues better than King.
Yeah,
bro.
both. Listen,
Zoro is mid,
I'm
bro.
the one I want to see.
I will kick
The one I want to see all the TOPT members together is the Luffy. Is the Gear 5th. I want to see the whole gang together for the Luffy one.
We can try to make something happen. But all right, y'all. It's time for Larry to give his take on Kaku versus Ivankov. Who you got, bro?
Everything that Mike Super said, I agree with. So, I'm going Ivankov.
Facts.
Kaku's just a bum, bro. There's no. To me, he's just a bum. He has a
Right
bum.
after I defended you.
And
He is a bum, bro.
again, I think that a lot of people are giving credit to the awakening part of what Kaku is and not what his actual strength is. And I think that
Larry.
you're
Okay,
just
so do you
basing it
think
off of what
Ivankov
we've
is beating
seen.
Sabo?
Guys, mute up.
I think based off of what we've seen at Wano and what Luffy's awakening is and what 𝘠𝐻𝐻𝐿's awakening is, they think that Kaku retains that same stature. And I don't think that's true. I think that both of their awakenings are synthetic. I don't think they're actually bred through adversity. I think they're cheaply owned. And Chopper proved that with one of the chapters for the awakening for Sulong. So I think Vegapunk has some ties in that. So I don't see Kaku actually being Ivankov.
All right. I guess I'll give my take now. I also think Ivankov takes this. I just think Eva has way more versatility with the Devil Fruit than what Kaku was able to put out. We talked about it. A lot of people brought it up. The people that Kaku or that Ivankov clashed with at Marineford and Impel Down, Magellan, Akainu, Kumas, etc. I don't think Kaku could match any of those people. And the thing is, no, Ivankov didn't fight or defeat any of those people, but he also didn't get taken out by any of those people. And those people have much, 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 much more destructive capability than anything I've seen Kaku do to this point. Akainu can quite literally melt holes inside of Yonkos, melt holes inside of Yonko commanders, create donuts. Ivankov took a shot from Akainu to the face on panel, and he had a defense for it. I don't think anything Kaku has would be able to replicate that kind of damage or pierce Ivankov's potential shell that he has in that way. I mean, he might be able to land some damage, but is he knocking Ivankov out? To Q's point, and Shin, I know what you said about Ivankov not being willing to inject himself, but if he's in a fight or flight situation where I'm going to lose, I'm pretty sure he would inject himself with some hormones.
I'm pretty sure we saw him run.
Yeah, but he was never he was never going to die in any of those situations. You know what I mean? Beyond that, Chris brought it up that Stussie's sleeping ability or sleeping whatever paralysis that she put on Kaku was effective. I do believe that means that the hormone ability would be effective. If he was to change his gender, it would be impactful to how Kaku fights. I don't think it would end the fight, but we saw him change the gender of people before, and it did change their entire personalities and what they thought and how they were acting. So I do think that he has that one X factor in the fight that Kaku just doesn't have. For the most part, Kaku is just he's a Rokushiki technique user. Tempest kick is cool. Like he hits relatively hard. He has his awakening. But if it is going to be an elongated fight, I'm going to bank more on what I've seen from Ivankov as far as his durability and his ability to last longer with the hormone injections and things. He could pace himself. We've talked about this before with Kuma and him going Shadow Asgard. If he would have just paced himself better and took 100 shadows or 200 shadows versus the thousands that he was taking at a time, he would have been in a much better position to win a fight. I think Ivankov has that level of IQ. And if we want to go into ultimately narrative, which people brought up as well, and on panel feeds and stuff, it's like Kaku, end of the day, is going to be the guy Zoro fought that one time way back. Even if he is back in the story, his whole purpose at this point is to pay homage to that moment and to show what they've been doing to this point. Ivankov just has way more future relevance to the story than Kaku ever really did. So I got Ivankov. I'm going to go high to extreme diff because I do want to give Kaku some respect. I know I crap on him a lot with his awakening and how I think it's synthetic, like Larry was talking about, but I think, we can still fight an Ivankov level person and put on some smoke, but I just think ultimately Ivankov takes it. To Mike's point earlier, obviously Kaku wasn't there, but the way they were speaking about the captains for the revolutionaries shows that what Ivankov is probably capable of is much higher. And if everybody's getting awakenings now, you can only imagine what Ivankov's awakening looks like. So I got Ivankov, like I said, high to extreme diff, but it does look like he lost the poll, I think.
Yo, real talk too.
So what was the score?
Right now, it's 14-12 for Kaku.
Can I ask you something?
I want to change my vote, but it seems
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure. And
because I was gone, I had to do something. I'm back. I wanted to switch my vote if I can.
To who?
To Ivankov. I have a reason for that.
Why is that?
I also want to switch my vote, by the way.
Nice.
Nice
guy.
Yo, hold up.
Hold
Argument. I told y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
That's crazy. But why Neko?
Can I say something? Can I say something before they switch their votes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the point that you brought up that Kaku wouldn't be able to stop or help Luffy at Marineford at all, right? Kaku right now, I think at least is at the same level as Vista and these guys, because he has Haki, and you cannot turn your back on a swordsman using Haki and go run after someone else, especially if that swordsman uses the 6 powers like Shave, like Moonwalk. He can get to you. If you give him your back, he's gonna hurt you, no matter how strong you are. We saw characters like Vista stop admirals. We saw characters like Marco completely take Kizaru out of the fight for a while, and we didn't see Ivankov improve from that stage. You can give him the narrative power up if you want, but Ivankov is already there. He's already old. He's already reached the commander level. He's not going to level up that much.
Yeah, I would like.
All right.
Oh, you can finish.
So I want to know, Neko and Chris, you got to tell us why you're switching your votes. So
I switched because when I said stamina thing was brought up, and I saw it later on. It's like, the awakening of Zoans consumes a lot of stamina, and if it's about a longer term fight, Kaku is out. He won't last long. And 2, I heard also that they said that Kaku somehow scales to Zoro, current Zoro, because he clashed with him. Not which is blasphemy, because if Zoro took that seriously, he would have cut him in half instantly. So I don't think that took it away from me. So I'm gonna go with Ivankov, just because of that.
Chris, you switched up too?
But honestly, I didn't hear a lot of people's takes after I had left. I just kind of caught up in the tail end of things, and in my head, I never really switched my vote. I actually wanted to pick Eva. It was actually the same reasons why I think last week I couldn't be on the DDT, and I kind of said, who was it, like Niji over, I think Virgo. I forgot the matchup. I didn't actually mean that. I just didn't think that most people on here would actually see things my way. I originally did want to pick Eva, but at the same time, I'm rooting for Magellan at the end of this tournament. A lot of people on the Discord were rooting for Kaku. So I didn't want to seem like I was ducking the smoke. But I did have Eva over Kaku.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro? You
This sounds
what
kind
is
of big.
this?
It's cool. He's switching.
What
He's
is
switching.
this, bro?
Honestly,
yo, you should be called. You
Whoever
should be
you
called
think
Marshall D.
wins,
Teach,
just
bro.
pick them, bro. What is this?
Hey, give him
thing.
your
Here's my
name, Marshall D. Teach. That's him now.
I said that it's a coin flip, and honestly, it is a coin flip. Like, if you pick Kaku, I'm not mad at it. If you pick Eva, I'm not mad at it. There's an argument for either one. I definitely like Eva more. My original vote would have been for Eva, but just based on what I saw in the Discord, it seemed like a lot of people like Kaku, and so I just wanted to up Kaku's numbers so we could get a Kaku Magellan matchup. That was really it. I could argue Magellan.
Chris, you're done.
But if I'm being fair, I'm picking Eva.
Just chill.
Nah,
It's
you
alright,
know what?
Chris.
You know what's
Vote
crazy?
7
Chris?
Switch up is crazy.
Whole vote
The
7
crazy
because
thing is,
Yo,
crazy thing
I
is,
don't know what that was,
If
bro.
Dragon Talk
Hold on,
Gabo-
Larry.
if
Larry
Dragon
had
Talk
something he
Gabo-
wanted to say. Larry, it's all you again.
So I'm gonna speculate and just say that if Kaku does get into the vicinity of Ivankov and it's hand-to-hand battle, and Ivankov does stick him with that hormone energy, right? He might be able to just take Kaku out of the awakening state.
Just like
That.
But see,
like-
Larry, that's exactly what I said. I said that. Like, we saw
Larry,
he
Kaku
kinda would
get
be-
finished.
He might be able to do that.
Power at all.
Can Ivankov pierce through hockey?
He has
I mean,
hockey, so yeah. I feel like his hockey
He
would.
has hockey.
Do y'all think his hockey is that much stronger than Kaku's though?
Yes, being.
No.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Bro,
What's
Listen,
insane about it?
dog water.
Listen, I'm gonna say
He's
this.
a founder. Why is that insane?
Listen, yeah, we haven't seen Ivankov go serious throughout Marine 4 and Impel Down. Ivankov was just playing around. Never took the whole battles. He was Ivankov. Every time Ivankov fought, the only time Ivankov was serious was against Kuma.
Hold on.
And when Ivankov was worried about Luffy. Other than that, every time we seen Ivankov fighting, was playing around.
Okay,
Was
so
not taking it serious.
all
We've never
that's
seen
good,
an
but
angry Ivankov. We've never seen like we've never seen nothing. We probably haven't even
hold
seen
on,
serious.
hold
Yeah,
on,
everybody,
guys.
hold on.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. You guys are just going off about how strong he is. We're gonna compare apples to apples. So Shin, do you think Law has stronger hockey than Kaido?
No.
No way.
Yeah, so he did Gamma Knife to Kaido. He was able to pierce
Okay.
him with his Devil Fruit. He didn't necessarily need the hockey to do so. That might also mean that Ivankov, even if Kaku does have hockey, he doesn't need to have stronger hockey than Kaku.
So can I answer that? The reason why Gamma Knife pierced through Kaido, one, Kaido didn't put hockey with Gamma Knife. Enter next, Gamma Knife is just energy. It's like it can go through anything. It's like Gamma Knife can go through solid objects. That's why, because gamma radiation, it's gamma. It can go through solid objects. That's the whole thing.
And that's not
It's
true.
not a
Shin.
physical. It's not a physical attack.
And that's not true because Gamma Knife is a devil fruit of power, and we saw Blackbeard block not Gamma Knife per se, but we saw Blackbeard block Law's awakened attack.
Goat beard.
So with another devil fruit attack though, right?
Is it now not Gamma?
Devil fruit attack though, right?
So is it now not Gamma?
So all I'm saying is that point is just because it's energy doesn't mean it's all of a sudden like.
Bro,
But he blocked
Blackbeard
it with
energy
another
just
devil
wrong.
fruit attack though. He didn't block it with just a physical thing.
All
That's
I
even
hear
worse
is
for
a
Law.
bunch of Kaku fans butthurt that they
Bro,
mans
that's
took
what
the L
they
now.
are.
That's all I'm hearing,
Hey,
bro.
I take
That's
back.
all
Hey,
I'm
I take
hearing,
back
bro.
defending DDT.
Aight. It's an L, bro.
It sounds like that, man.
Bro, don't bring
Right.
Well, we
bro.
already know Shin don't take L's.
It's over,
Y'all
bro.
are crazy. I
Yes.
wish I had more than 2
Yeah,
minutes.
it's over.
I wish I
Listen,
had
just
whole
like
30
just
minutes.
like
Y'all
Al
lucky.
said, bro. Y'all supposed to be MVPs,
Y'all so lucky.
and y'all picks be taking L's, man.
Hold on, but
Yo,
you know
so-
what?
My pick is taking
Eva.
L. Most
Bro,
people
if
choose.
You
Eva,
switched
if
up,
Eva knows
Chris.
Dragon Technique,
Two of my
if
picks
Eva
fucked
knows
up.
Dragon
Yo,
Technique,
Seb, I wanted
Hold
to
on,
switch to I wanted to switch.
I do got one more thing to point out for Shin though. Shin, I know what you're saying when it comes to the hockey realm and what Gamma Knife can do, but we also saw that Law with an intangible attack. Well, it's not an attack, but when he tried to use Shambles. He couldn't use it on the 𝐸𝐭 because their hockeys were too extreme. So there is a basis where we can say, yeah, hockey does matter. But to be honest, the hockey between Law, Kaido, and Big Mom were so far apart that he couldn't use his techniques. That doesn't necessarily mean that Kaku has the same difference in comparison to Ivankov, right? Like, we know that Ivankov doesn't have that 𝐸𝐭 level hockey. We know that Kaku doesn't have that 𝐸𝐭 level hockey. They're actually very close. So to that degree, for me, it means that would work on him for sure.
No, my thing not is if the hormone will work or not. Can it pierce through him because you got to inject it.
No, same.
That's my whole thing.
The same thing.
Yo, I got a question for Larry.
Didn't he just get bit by like a chick?
Yo, Larry, do you think Eva can beat Sabo currently in the manga right now?
Why are you asking this?
Because if Eva can beat Sabo, and if Eva can beat Sabo, then and if Sabo can beat Kaku, right? We all know Sabo can beat Kaku, right? Then like honestly, what is it?
Kaku's so strong. Why did him and his CP0 agents?
That's crazy.
Hold on, Steph. I got something. Hold on. If Kaku is so strong, and we hold 𝘠𝐵𝐺 at that same or a higher level than Kaku, why didn't they send CP0 into the revolutionaries and just take him down like that? Why? We don't know the strength level of Dragon. We only know the strength level of Sabo and Ivankov. So there's a reason why they didn't send CP0 in there. If Kaku's this strong, he could take out their founder, one of their founders.
It don't even matter, man. It don't even matter. It don't even matter.
Didn't CP0 both
I'm just saying.
pull up?
There's a lot of people in the world government can send.
With the revolutionaries.
End of the day, Blackbeard is the best character in One Piece.
Get him out of here.
Big cap.
Yo, you gotta drop him. You gotta drop him.
Yo, I actually have to run, guys, so we're gonna drop all of y'all and close out. But shout out to Eva for pulling the dub in upset fashion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Big Eva.
Yeah, we're gonna have Eva versus Nami.
Be safe, everyone.
Yeah, that's the big homie. It's all about Big Nami.
Bro,
Big Nami, Big
Nami.
Big Nami versus Eva,
I'm gonna
man.
get Nami up out of here. When I get Nami up out of here, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all ever again.
Yeah, she's not.
Kobe,
She's not getting it
I think
versus
we
the
got
Oars, man.
Eva versus Nami next round, man.
Oh, Eva.
No, man. She's going versus Oars first.
Against Oars, actually.
Yeah, she's
Big
gonna win
Eva.
against Oars.
Big Eva. Big Eva, bro. Hey, much love though, Phil.
All right, y'all. Al, yo, you was real today. Know that. Yo, Al called people out. I love to see it, bro. Strata, I hope you had a good time today, bro. I do.
I did. I didn't need to vote on this one, but it was Ivankov nonetheless.
Oh, I didn't go to you for that?
I just joined late and y'all are already done, so I didn't really speak up.
No, it was close. Dude, it was 14-12 Kaku. And two people switched up as me and Larry gave our takes to shift the vote. Yeah, we did that, bro. We did that.
I feel like I didn't do anything. They switched their vote before we gave our take.
No, they switched after I gave my take.
They did.
Yeah. Shout out to us, man. Big Eva, you know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all really enjoyed the DDT today. We had a lot of new faces. I love to see that, new voices. That's awesome to see as we continue to grow. We love to hear from y'all. Again, it's why we started doing the DDT. Obviously, it's fun to speculate and power scale with random One Piece characters, but really the heart of this is to engage with y'all more than we're capable of doing on the Monday stream. So I hope y'all really appreciate it. We really appreciate hearing from y'all and all the super chats and subs and stuff that we got from you guys today. It's really much appreciated by us. But I don't have much else. We are going to continue the ever-evolving mid-tier tournament next week, same time. Hopefully I'm not late. Should be 6:30, but should be a lot of fun, man. We have another couple really dope matchups coming up. I think Anel is going to be facing off against, is it 𝘠𝐻𝑚? I think it's 𝘠𝐻𝑚 next week. Couple really dope matchups that we should be discussing, but I don't have any much else to say. Larry, you have anything you want to say before we close out?
No.
All right. See y'all next week. Again, vote for your MVP of the DDT. I believe Toby just dropped the link to that survey. Whoever you believe won or debated the best today, vote for them. Please don't vote for yourself. That is lame to me. But whoever y'all think deserves to win, definitely stop through and vote for them. And drop a like if you haven't already. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. But I'm Seb. That's Larry, and this is that One Piece Talk. Have a good one, y'all.